Naruto, the Village of the Mist or whatever. Gotta kill each other, just piss.
Yeah, what threw me off is when you said you have a son that looks like a daughter that jumped in the mirror. I was like, hang on a minute. I know you're talking about Naruto, but that threw me off then.
It was the one that Naruto was like,
Yeah,
wow, she's cute, but it's a boy. Get fucked, Naruto. That's right after he kisses the guy. I really thought Naruto, when I first started watching it, was gay. I was like, I was a very big surprise when he wasn't.
I can't decide if I like Naruto or hate Naruto, the anime specifically, but it
Naruto,
has a
the
banger.
anime sucks.
It has a banger soundtrack
it.
though. Like it has some good songs in there.
Yeah, but it's got a lot of filler and it's very poorly paced, and you know.
It has a lot of filler.
Sasuke, where are you?
That's gay.
Yeah.
And original OG Naruto when he's young, when the song kicks in, that's like Sura 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 Sura. It's like it gets me so hype every time. I'm like, oh, let's go.
I got my hair cut today.
Why are we not live on Twitch?
We should be live on Twitch. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to D&D. You guys find yourselves in the Prismir, a realm in the Fey realm, and you're currently in a part of the map called Hitter. Nothing else, nothing that looks like Hitter, just Hitter.
Love defending Hitter.
I am your host and dungeon master, MisterGriss. I'm joined here today by Aidan, playing as Sam, the Half-Orc Barbarian.
Hello.
Conna, playing the Dragonborn monk.
Yes.
Okay, I thought I got that wrong. But yeah, Conna playing Blaz, the Dragonborn monk. Destructore playing the fairy rogue pig.
Bank accounts are a scam by the shadow government.
Excluded playing the human cleric Nolen, who is also the Witchlight monarch at the moment.
Yes, I'm the king.
Queen.
So focus on that.
There we go. And we have Mckadow playing as the tiefling bard Snow.
You forgot to introduce Importer. He's first.
Oh, importer.
There's an importer among us, Chris. Hello.
That's me. I am in here 3 times. Game Master, Importer, and Stream.
You definitely just said Game Master, which I love.
He did. He said it all the time.
Shit.
I am the
Is
Game
this how I
Master.
out myself?
Pretty sure that's a TV show somewhere.
Not like this.
Like this.
This is how he comes out of the closet.
With thunderous
Amazon
applause.
Plus, the Game Master.
This is how your heterosexuality dies, with thunderous applause. Anyway.
With a whimper.
We were working with Bullywogs, and we pretty much told them to fuck off after we got directions and a guide.
Yeah, you were in Downfall, a bullywog city on the outskirts around a lake with a big like spire building in the middle of the lake. And you went in there, you noticed that the bullywogs are like frog people who some could speak common, but most of them did not. They spoke like a frog-like language that you managed to communicate with them in frog, like the speak with animal ability. You also noticed that they were dressed like royalty almost, like all like very nice, very courtly, bright colors and stuff like that. You met with the Bullywog King, who had a little pet crocodile. Some rebellion is stewing in Downfall, apparently. And after you got some information out of the king got some information out of you. He kicked you out of the town, was like, get out of here, I don't want you guys to collude with these rebels. Here's a guide, get out. And you're on the outskirts of Downfall now, and you have... where is he? You have Ribble, the Count of Bogbottom, as your guide.
Yeah.
Rip.
Glad you
God,
remembered.
his token
I
is
totally
so
forgot
much
his
bigger.
name. I like it. Just brr. Hang on, Chris. Let me just do my summoning jutsu.
Yeah, don't get me started back on Naruto, but I like the summoning animals never really went anywhere, and that was such a cool part.
Yeah. Well, it was a key part of the whole pain fight, but we'll not
You
get
just
into it.
like the ostrich ninja, Chris.
Oh, moving on. Moving on. You're on the outskirts of the city, like the swampy, swamp-ass terrain. You've got your guide to guide you towards the Palace of Heart's Desire. What are you gonna do? Are you just
Follow
gonna
him.
let him lead on and you guys follow behind?
Yeah, he knows the way.
Who do we?
He know the way.
He knows the way. Okay, cool. While you are exploring, you notice that the terrain around you, the swamp, you've been here for a while now. Daytime and nighttime seems to work slightly different here. Like the nighttime was not as dark. The daytime seems to last longer from what you can tell. And time in general is a bit like, seems a bit like warped here. Definitely doesn't work like it does in your realm. But as you're traveling, as you are going through various emotions, like dealing with these rabid bandits, dealing with this weird like trading that all these people want to do here and stuff like that, the terrain around you seems to adjust and change depending on like what emotions you're feeling. Like if you're happy, like there tend to be like more flowers around you. If you're sad, it's more like drowry and like a downer.
Puss in Boots too. Okay. Let's go get that wish. Okay. Well, I'm a pretty chipper person, Chris. So now that I'm a bit more less hungover, I will play everybody a little song as we go along.
Ooh. What kind of song are you playing?
Just an upbeat sort of traveling one. Sort of thing you would hear in Lord of the Rings or something.
Okay. Do me a performance to see how well you do.
I don't care. What? 7.
Boo.
You play like a little tune, but the environment around you is kind of like distracting you. You're taking it all in, and it's definitely not your best performance. But the bullywog, Ribble, leading in front, he gets like a bit of a like rhythmic hop in his step to your beat. He seems to be enjoying your music.
Nice.
He comes to a sudden stop, like lifts up his froggy head, turns around, croaks towards you in common. We are coming up to some marsh gas bubbles. I don't know if you have encountered some of these before.
I think we did, but we don't know what they do.
They are very poisonous. We can navigate our way through. Just make sure not to touch any of the bubbles to make them pop, or we can go around.
What do you guys think?
Let's navigate through.
Yeah.
Alright.
It's life without a little risk.
Okay.
A good one.
Survival checks to navigate yourself through the march.
Fuck. Again,
Oh,
wisdom.
how big is the marsh, Chris?
How big is it? It's like
Right.
Oh, it looks like people are going through. You look to your left and right. You see it like it stretches to both sides. You can't really tell how long it would take to go around it if you go either side of the marsh.
Well, you already see us leave and go through it.
No, I was considering holding my breath, but
Oh,
I ain't holding it that fucking long.
I'm just gonna fly above if I can't stand it.
okay.
Oh, we're all sinking.
15,
Ah!
17, 5. Okay. This is a group chat. A group check, rather, not a group chat. And with your totals, you barely beat the DC. So you all make it through. You navigate through this marshy land. You see Ribble the bullywog expertly ducking and weaving, dodging like underneath bubbles, hopping over some. As you guys make your way through this, you manage to not touch any of the bubbles, and you find yourself on the other side. And you see sprawling in front of you are these stone columns that lead up to this big like stone highway, like the one you first arrived on in this place, but you're standing like at the bottom of another piece of this highway.
Okay. Is there a set of stairs like before?
No like stairs or makeshift like climbing spots on this one.
Where do we go from here? Is there a bullywug?
We follow it in this direction, and he points like in the direction of the highway, which should lead us directly to the Palace of Heart's Desire. What do you know of the palace?
Nothing.
Nothing at all.
I see. Well, the palace is up very high on a impressive cliff face that I've only been told to guide you to there. I don't know how you're gonna get up the cliff.
I guess climb.
Flying
Or
seems
fly.
the obvious way.
You can fly?
There we got pixie dust. And I got the medallion that I got from the carnival.
I mean, we did have a spider until someone crushed it.
I think some of us still have spiders, maybe?
I have spiders, but that's only for falling.
I still haven't forgiven him for killing that poor spider.
Actually, oh no, it's a climb for 1 hour. You're right. Yeah. Yeah. I
We'll
guess we
cross
just put a
that bridge when we
Spider-Man in.
get to it.
It's not a bridge, it's a
Okay.
mountain.
It will be.
Okay, cool. Continues guiding you. You see this big, like, sprawling mountainside, cliffside, like, in the distance that you are moving towards. On top of it, you can barely see, like, the top of, like, a castle, like castle towers, like, kinda seeing the Disneyland castle in the distance on top of a giant cliff.
That's a nice castle.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and you can tell that it's like it's covered in like a bunch of vines that like coil around the towers and the walls.
Climbable vines, Chris?
Maybe perhaps.
But it doesn't matter because we're going to Spider-Man this shit. We got spiders, Chris.
Yeah, you
How
all have
many do we
various
got?
Taking
abilities.
breath to see how this unfolds.
How many spiders do we have? We don't need one for pick. What about the rest? I've got a spider left. That's it. When?
I don't got no spiders, but I got pixie dust.
I have no spiders. I can just climb.
True. You're half orc. I'm a bitch.
I
Mad.
mean, if it comes to it, you could always tie a rope around the person who can just walk up there normally, just to help everybody else out.
Yeah, but the spider like only gives wall climbing ability, not super strength for anybody to carry.
Oh
5
yeah,
people.
again, we'd still be using the vines, but just in case someone fell, you know, there's a good chance of keeping them up. Or,
I'm
you
not
know,
going to
dragging
use the
everybody else down.
vines. I'm not sure if they're going to be able to support all our weight. I'm just going to use the spider thing. Makes you sticky. I'm going to use the magic spider.
Very cool.
And I'm going to climb up that way.
So yeah, you approach. I'm gonna move the token around a bit just to clear up the like fog around this this castle, so you can like see the whole thing.
When did I get a magic wand?
Oh, from the carnival. You won it.
Hits. How about that? Also got leaves. I don't remember what the leaves do. I think they detect good and evil, don't they, or some shit?
Protection from good and evil. If you put them in a circle.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, obviously, pixie dust.
There we go. You should have like a shaded vision of the whole Palace of Heart's Desires now.
No.
Big fuck of palace.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I might need to refresh because all I see is a wee pixie man floating in a grey void.
I do not see the pixie.
I will refresh.
So yeah, as you can, for those that can't see it, as you can see,
Now I
you are
can.
down at the bottom of this cliff face, and it is a massive cliff going up, like mountain-sized cliff area going up that leads up to the castle.
Can I make it in under an hour because I'm not actually like climbing, I'm just sticking to it. I don't have to
Does
find
it say you
footholds
climb
and
at
stuff.
your movement speed?
I get the spider climb spell. I guess we have to look that up.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Is it a clickable, the spider climb?
No, that's the thing we made.
Oh, okay.
Item spells.
Until the spell ends, one willing creature you touch gains the ability to move up, down, and across vertical surfaces and upside down along ceilings while leaving its hands free. The target also gains a climbing speed equal
Just
to
walk
its
up.
walking speed.
Yeah, I just walk up it.
Yeah, your walking speed is 30.
30 probably.
Yeah.
Okay, just gotta close this. Open up a sheet again because I refreshed. I have 0 fate, Chris. I don't think we did that.
Oh, you should have
Tiefling.
30. I think. Unless if you
Yeah.
are like a variant tiefling.
Yeah, it's 30. No, it's just 30. 30. Okay, so I can walk for 30 feet, Chris. Just walking. Hands free.
Yeah.
Play music
the
up the way. All the way.
The spider thing lasts for
An hour.
The travel rules in D&D is 2 miles traveled per hour,
Don't know.
200 feet per minute. Okay, getting the calculator out.
Beep, boop, beep.
So, okay. In an hour. It is quite big. You look up, you estimate time traveling up there. You're not too sure if you can make it up all the way to the top in an hour.
No, I am sure I can, Chris. Let's go.
Okay. You start spider climbing up.
I will run half the distance, Chris.
Yeah, this was already active on you, right? So some of the time would already
No.
have passed of it. Oh, okay.
That was the one I
Somebody who
used to get
spider
down the
climbed
bridge.
the,
Yeah, I did it, but I had 2 spiders. I cheated
okay.
a lot, Chris.
So Snow starts spider climbing up this this cliffside. You can kind of tell from the picture it's like what would you call it? Like it's thin at the bottom and goes wider at the top, so you kind of have to climb like sideways
vertical?
up. Yeah.
Okay.
So Snow starts climbing. What's the rest of you gonna do?
Gently float
Wait
up with a
until
good.
what happens to her. If she
Yeah,
might help.
I've got an idea.
Can't we just climb up the bridge?
Maybe. You didn't
I'm gonna
spot
try
any climbable surfaces.
I don't need it though. I've got shoes. I'm a sticky boy. I'm gonna try to go up the bridge.
Okay.
It seems like an easier surface than trying to walk out fucking on a curved surface. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'll try the bridge.
Okay, cool. Snow scuttles her way from the cliffside onto the bridge pillar and starts going upwards.
Alright, I'm just gonna wait on the goat, see if she can make it in time or if she's gonna fall.
Okay, you're just standing by at the bottom watching, waiting. Sam?
I'm gonna look at the bridge, crack my knuckles, and grab my axe, and run at the bridge. Try and jump up there. Not all the way up to the bridge. To jump up and climb with my axes.
You're using your axe as a climbing device? Okay. Blaz, you see Snow going up. Sam running at the pillar, axe at the ready. What do you do?
I call for Pick to come here.
Destructore.
Yeah, I guess I go fuck myself then. No, what I was gonna do is I've got pitons that you knock into the wall to help you climb. So I was just going to get him to knock them into the wall and then use my rope, get to the top version, then obviously keep doing that vice versa until I get up there safely.
That's from one of the backpacks, right? Like adventure pack and
Hunter
stuff
is
like that.
back. Yep.
Yeah, you get pittance.
Can he do that though? Isn't he like 6 or 12 inches tall?
He's a strong boy.
Yeah, pig. Well, not the Dragonborn.
Like roleplay wise,
did.
yes, but for like mechanics in game, he counts as a medium creature, same as you guys. So technically, he can do everything you guys can do.
Okay.
Yeah. I took these rules into consideration, Mckadow, when I asked this question, not to seem foolish. So that's why, if that's allowed, Griss, I've got 10 pitons. You can put 10 of them in. I've got 15 foot of rope. You can literally go up to 50 feet. I can get up to where I need to, put another one in, and just do that. Just keep doing that.
Okay, and instead of Pete, you make like a makeshift climbing thing up, working together with Pick. Pick,
Yeah.
Destructore, are you here? Are you gonna assist Blaz the Dragonborn in this?
Moving his,
Yes.
moving his finger around. I'm saying this will also help people have handholds, so if they making their climb checks easier as well.
If you fall, you're dead. I'm not going to be able to support you full weight.
It's all right. I do have the pixie dust, but I want to save that. So I'm going this way
onto
first.
the rope desperately. Okay, cool. So Snow is spider climbing up. Sam is gonna try to climb up just using his pure strength pretty much. Blaz, you're using climbing gear, working together with Pick. And Nolen, you're just staying behind, watching this all play out.
Yeah, if one of them falls, I'm the healer. I'm not going all the way up just for someone to fall, and I have to go all the way down.
Already getting his hands ready for like healing spells, just like rubbing it like, here we go.
I'm sorry, which one of us has died before? You're more likely to get fucking mauled down there by a bunch of bears or something. We're gonna have to wait an hour while you climb up after us.
Oh dear.
Well, you
Pick,
can fly.
Other than
Yeah, I
helping
can fly.
Blaz with his pittance, is there anything else you would like to do?
Watch the others, see if they're going to die from this.
Okay.
Yet again, there is now holes in the surface to help them.
Yeah. So, Snow, you can just spider climb. You don't need to make a roll.
Walking.
Aidan, if you are going to continue with your climbing with the axe up, I'm gonna need a climb-related roll. I do believe there is a climb in this.
No.
Yes, there is.
Is there? I don't see it.
Look,
I don't
Aidan,
have-
look.
Climb falls under athletics. You can do an athletics or just use raw strength. Or if you have an other skill that you think is more applicable for what you're trying to do.
Let me see if I've got a feature that can help me. If you're not, fuck it. I'm just using athletics.
Okay.
23.
23. That is a success. Yeah, okay. You start chopping away on this pillar, like going up. Either Pick or Blaz. The choice is yours. Who does it? Can roll me a athletics with advantage for what you guys are doing together.
I'll do it.
Yeah.
Unless you want to do it.
No, I don't have good strength. You'll want to
Neither
it.
do I. I'm not. It's all lean scales. It isn't really bulky. It's more lean.
Lean, mean machine.
Yeah, I've got that lean. Unless I do acrobatics, where I just keep.
You both have the same chance, just one of you roll.
Yeah, fuck it, I'll do it. I'll take the 18, Griss.
Okay. What was the other you got? An 11? Yeah.
11.
18. 18 is pretty decent. Not the best, but you're working your way up. You're climbing. And
Not the best.
for
I
all-
could only have got 2 rolls better.
for all of you climbing, this seems to be like just going on forever. This bridge is like way taller than the one you climbed up from. And like if you look to your side, you can see that the whole highway is a bit on like an incline, like starting lower where you came from and going up, higher and higher in the direction that you traveled. So this is like the highest point of the highway. And you spent like an hour climbing, and you're barely like not even halfway up this pillar. And as you're climbing snow, you start to feel that your stickiness is starting to like wear off.
Yeah. Well, okay, below. Let me see here.
Now, what I do want to know, did you all decide to climb the same pillar? Because these are pretty wide pillars. There's room for everyone on like one of these pillars. Or did you spread out between like different parts of the bridge?
I went first, so it's up to the guys, I guess.
Yeah.
I didn't even climb up.
Same pillar for me.
Okay.
So you down there, and you can't hardly see us if we are up and down.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was about to say if they're all like looking good when climbing that, I'd say I'm following them.
Yeah, it's pretty foggy,
Hey.
misty in here, so at some point they like disappear in like some clouds as they go up
Yeah,
the pillar. as you're
then
watching
I'll
from
start
below.
climbing.
Okay, cool. To be an athletics. Are you gonna follow the climbing gear that Blaz and Pick have put into place?
Yes. I'll follow them.
Okay.
Athletics.
With advantage
I've
because
seen
you're
worse
using the climbing
ideas.
gear.
Oh boy, that was close.
Yeah, you're not used to doing much climbing, I suppose, but you're making your way up there. You're doing a relative good job. So yeah, you're all other than Nolen, who is still catching up, but the rest of you are all like at about equal distance. Some people will be like further ahead than others. I imagine the ones like putting the climbing gear in are like the last, because they have to stop every time doing work. Then it would probably be Sam, like a bit higher than them, and highest up with the spider climbing would be Snow. But you're all
Yeah,
relatively
I've
like
stopped and sat down.
yeah, you're all relatively like close together.
I do mean sit down, because stick to it.
Yeah,
I'm just
you're
gonna
like,
wait. I'm waiting for Sam.
yeah, you continue climbing. Sam, you catch up with Snow. You see that she's like sitting down, like like sideways on the pillar, like Spider-Man.
So this
Everything
thing's
okay?
about to wear off, Sam. So I'm just gonna. And I jump on his back.
Do
Oh,
you
shit.
oppose this?
No.
Give me a strength check, Sam.
Okay.
You
Fine. I'm tiny and sticky.
your Barbarian feature, I believe, gives you advantage in strength checks.
I think I need to be raging for that.
Oh yeah, when you're raging.
But does this class as a date?
Got danger sense.
So I had a big burp then. I don't know if I
I
moved
thought so.
myself. Does this class as danger sense since it's I don't know.
But I did warn you.
Not really, no, because like danger sense is more for things can't like ambush you. You can't be surprised, and you get advantage on dexterity saving throws to things that you can see.
Chris, can you get an unwanted pregnancy when you have danger sense?
I don't know.
Okay.
Oh, fucking hell.
So I need to make a strength, yeah?
Yeah, just flat out strength.
Fine. It's only about an extra. Let's see. I'm carrying 121 pounds plus my
Yeah.
weight.
Ooh,
An extra 200 pounds.
21.
21.
yes. Snow jumps on and latches onto your back. You immediately feel the weight of another person with all their gear like weighing you down. But when you're 21, you've dig your axe deep into the stonework, and you're just you're hanging on with your pure strength. You do not fall.
And they keep on climbing.
I reach into my backpack, pull out a unicorn horn full of sweets, start eating some. Want some? Want some sweets?
I'm busy.
Do it!
I can
Just
figure it out,
do it! Make your dreams come true!
I slip one into his mouth when he's talking.
It's pretty delicious.
Yeah, these sweets are nice.
Yeah, you start climbing. You're climbing at a slower pace now, because you're climbing for 2. Blaz and Pick start to catch up with their pittons and the rope and climbing gear, moving themselves up this pillar.
Make your dreams come true!
I'd rather make sure I don't fall down this fucking cliff, to be honest. We'll talk about making dreams later.
Do you do the don't look down kind of thing?
Pick! I'm looking down!
It's
How do you
pretty
just
far
sprinkle some
down.
of your pixie dust on him?
You see, in the
That'll
distance, you see a
do,
Nolen
boy.
climbing up behind you guys.
Fairy dust like pixie dust?
Right.
No. It's like, Griss, my
Yeah.
thing is that there's a calming chill whenever I'm around. Is that going to keep him calm?
Yeah, I think so, yeah. You have got like a calming aura around him. That would definitely impact the fear of heights, I guess. Or the nervousness of climbing.
Yeah.
I've got a question.
Yeah.
It's to do with Nolen.
Okay.
Ain't the rich like monarch? Ain't that don't that give him flying abilities?
Oh
Yeah, but I can only use it like 3 times.
Yeah.
It's
Yes,
not
limited flying
infinite.
abilities. But it did get actual fairy wings. Being the Witchlight Monarch.
Fly, bitch, with your little fairy wings.
Fairy.
Too far down, I can't hear you.
I can't hear you.
My dog's role playing today as well. He's just
I
come
wasn't
in
talking
the
to you. I
room.
was talking to you. I was calling you a bitch.
No,
Uh,
the bitch is downstairs. It's the boy one.
It takes a couple of hours, but you all make it to the top of the bridge in front of the Palace of Heart's Desire. You did notice that Ribble the Bullywog Frog did not join in the climbing. He did not come up with you guys. His job
Wonder
ended
why.
when you guys started climbing up.
Yeah,
Must
he
be.
was pretty much implying it's like, oh, my job was just to get to here, not to go there.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever.
You hear like a faint goodbye adventurers, good luck from down below as you are climbing up.
What do you think he tastes like anyway, Sam?
Poison.
He's a French delicacy.
Amphibian?
Dirty. I can't think of any of.
I couldn't imagine yummy.
food.
Yeah, on top of this bridge, you see, as you make your way up, you climb over the edge, you all get up there, Nolen gets last. I'm gonna say Sam, because you climbed for 2 people this whole time. A few hours have passed, this was a very tiring climb. You get 1 point of exhaustion.
Okay. I need a rest.
You ordered it, right?
Immediately, I need to rest.
Where's exhaustion? Where do I add that again?
I don't know where it is on the sheet. You might have to add it as a resource. I'm not too sure if there's a tracker for it.
I think there is. I just can't remember where the fuck it is.
Yeah, I feel like I've seen it as well. Yeah, you figured that out.
Oh, see it. Yeah. 1. No, not 21.
You'd be dead by that point. Take levels of
It's-
exhaustion and you're dead.
It's just above your sides.
On the top of the bridge, as you are taking a breather, waiting for Nolen to catch up, you notice that there seems to be the site of a battle surrounding you on this bridge, but from very long ago. There's some rusted and broken weapons and armor littered along the place. Some like bones.
Well,
You know anything about this, Pick?
I might have to do a history check on this one.
Do me history or investigation.
how big are the bones?
Like medium humanoid sized.
Like medium humanoid sized.
Yeah, with your investigation of 12, you can tell by like the armor and stuff, there's no real like bodies other than bones, so it's hard to tell from the bodies, but by the designs on the armor, the rusted weapons, you can tell that this seems to be the site of a battle between elves and Fomorians from long ago.
Well, tell them that. What's a Fomorian again, Griss?
A Fomorian are, I'll just show a picture, they're these guys.
Oh, disgusting.
He seems to be suffering from cancer.
Oh, poor Fomorian.
Probably get him some radiology treatments for that back tumor of his.
Why do you think he's bald? He already is.
But yeah, they are part of the giant kind, so some of these bones would actually be giant. And they are the most hideous and wicked of all giant kind, and are godless. They are the godless Fomorians.
You said giant?
Giant.
Oh. do I see Aidan as
resemblance?
well?
You see Aidan?
Well, Sam.
Do I see a gamer? See a man
Aidan
sitting in a
is slaying
chair.
amongst the bones. Did you see Sam?
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, did he say giants? Like, who said that? Because I had a conversation with Sam a while ago, and he mentioned a thing or two about giants.
So you look over at Sam. How are you reacting to this sight, Sam?
I don't know. Let me think.
It is very clear that whatever happened here, these giant-like creatures, these Fomorians, were fighting some sort of elves. Like the armor of the elvish side is way more like intricate designed, like fancy.
I guess shocked, like gobsmacked that there's giants fighting here.
Okay. Yeah, as you all like take in the scene, you notice that the fancy armor, their helmets are stylized like owl heads.
Oh no, it's the Order of the Owl Courts. Whatever the fucking Batman thing is.
The what?
The Batman thing with all the court of owls.
Oh, the sex cult.
Oh, and yeah, you're surrounded by this like scene of battle. Do you take like a breather here, or do you like move out of this area first? Do you like wanna like take a better look at what happened here? Like, what are you guys doing?
Can I take a
No.
better look at the giants?
I'm going to look through, but I'm not going to disturb the bones.
Yeah.
I'm
You all
going to
take a
examine
look.
if there's a skull, I'm going to examine the interior to see how dumb these things were based on the
Okay.
skull size. How tiny would the brain be?
Oh no.
Wait, you judge the size of a brain as a creature's intelligence? You?
I mean, wouldn't you?
Well,
A little fairy.
what size?
with a
What
smaller
size are you
brain.
again? Mr. 6 to 12 inches tall. With this tiny
Mr.
brain.
Relative. Actually, that does bring up a good fantasy level question as to actually if that would affect creatures of size, or if they just use the it's magic excuse to get away with it.
That's
Yeah.
definitely magic. Like, there's no way
Yeah.
otherwise.
As all of you are like rummaging through this, taking a look, like trying not to disturb the bones and stuff, two of the suits of armor with the owl heads like start to stand up, like very slowly, or like standing up, like you hear the metal like click and clack as they are standing to attention.
They are reanimating.
I'm gonna charge at the helmet.
Wait, hang on. Maybe they just
Immediately
want to talk.
chose violence.
Well, it's in
Do
my
you
nature.
charge to attack, or do you run towards them?
Well, I do say that in game. Like, I'm saying like, well, hang on, what do they just want to talk?
I will stop before I get close.
Okay, yeah. You run towards the armor, and you notice that the armor you are running towards is mimicking your exact same movement and is running towards you. And as you stop, the armor stops.
Okay, I'm gonna walk to the side of the bridge.
Jump off.
Okay, you walk to the side of the bridge. The armor like follows along.
Walk
like,
close, close to the
mirroring
armor.
your movement.
What if you like mirror its movements to pick up its helmet and take it off because you don't have one? But like, could you
Chris,
force
I
it
walk up to
move?
one of them and just take their leg off.
Is the one mimicking you though, or
I don't know.
Okay, yeah,
I'm going to go up to the one that Sam has.
Oh, the one that Sam is interacting with?
yeah, that's one that's mimicking him. I'm just going to go up and take his leg off.
Yeah, it continues mimicking Sam's, like following to the edge. You just walk up, you dislodge like the armored
strap.
leg, and it's standing on like one leg, like kind of like balancing itself, but still trying to mimic Sam to the best of its abilities. The other
that
one
works.
is standing there motionless.
I unclick the other leg then.
And I do a backflip before he does that.
Oh, okay.
He does that.
What about it? Could be worth money.
Okay, do we
What a waste of armor.
acrobatics, athletics, the dexterity one.
Acrobatics. I thought it was
You fall off.
7.
I need a rest. Hang on, let me do a backflip.
Oh yeah.
you
reminds
think I'm
me.
tired? Let's fucking do a backflip.
I have
Your
the
one
exhaust
level of
thing.
exhaustion
I
gives you
know.
disadvantage on ability checks, so you have to roll it again for me.
Oh.
And pick the lowest one.
Oh shit!
If you roll a 1, you're falling off that bridge.
I rolled a 20.
And you can't use it, son.
Yeah.
A
So
7 it is.
Train though.
Oh,
Choo choo.
what are the chances?
1 in 20.
Thanks. Yeah, you see, everybody sees Sam try to do like a backflip, but it goes horrible. He just like lands on his back. He doesn't like fully flip over.
Oh,
What about
The,
the armor?
The one-legged armor like mimics the movement completely, just as
I
as
jump
Snow
back.
is like holding the second leg. It tries to like jump off, and the torso dislodges from the legs, and it just falls backward, and the armor like clatters apart. Like all pieces
there
of
it goes.
metal and stuff go everywhere. The skull like rolls out of the helmet.
Oh, this poor fella.
well, that looked painful.
I think he's already dead. I don't think it hurt him.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
just
I think the armor is
I'm
fine.
Nick's just clapping at the performance.
There's still one suit of armor just standing there.
Who is it mimicking though?
Nobody as of yet. You saw that it only started mimicking Sam as Sam like approached it first.
Wonder what would happen if I went up to it and then
Yes.
just started flying upwards.
Okay, I can try it.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go up slowly till it starts mimicking me.
Okay, you get closer. Eventually, like, as you fly towards it, it's walking slowly towards you. It is clear that some sort of connection has been made, and it is doing its best to mimic your movement.
I'm gonna go up and see what it does.
You go up, and you can see it kind of, like, try to, like, stretch, like it's trying to go up, but it's a suit of armor. It can't go up, and it's just kind of, like, standing there motionless.
I'm gonna do a little dance and have it dance off the side. Like,
Okay.
I'm gonna make it dance off the side and fall.
Yeah, do me a performance for your dance. Ooh, a 19.
I don't applaud that one.
You do a little dance. The armor does a little dance. Tries to mimic you as best as you can. You move closer, flying over the edge. The armor is dancing. Just go straight over the edge. You just hear it like clang, 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 hitting like the sides of the pillars and stuff on its way down.
And I'll
You
do a
hear
little
Bullywug
bow.
cry out in pain.
Oh.
Clang, clang, clang.
But I would do a little bow to the guys after that.
Okay, yeah.
Nice.
You hear it like smash apart, like all the way down, like a fade, like metal in the distance. You're pretty sure it's smashed.
I go up to him and go, "Fool of a fairy, throw yourself in next time and rid us of your stupidity."
Dun, dun, dun.
They have a cave troll. Sorry. I had to do it.
I know, you had to do it.
It was just a clanging all the way down. No, I'm still applauding. I'm very good.
Thank you. Thank you.
I was just going to go up and dance to it too, to be honest.
Just dance around and follow it.
That's why I was like, oh, Chris, I was going to like fucking slide and then start fucking playing my violin.
Oh my god.
sorry.
No,
Going
no,
all
I'm
I
over.
just thought it'd be fun to dance it off the edge since I
Yeah,
can
yeah, yeah.
float.
Absolutely.
And before you, you see the Palace of Heart's Desire, where Zybilla is supposedly either being held captive or stuck for a while from the various rumors you've heard traveling through this land. And
So why
what
is this
you
place
see.
called the Heart's Desire Pick?
Well, blah blah blah, lore, blah blah blah, history, blah blah blah. I'll let Griff do the actual stuff.
Pick, you know that Zybilna used to be the ruler of this entire realm of the Prismere, and this was the place that she ruled from this palace. And that's about all you know. Like everything else happened when you were not around anymore. And you do know that people used to visit her palace to get wishes granted.
I was wondering why it was called. There we go.
That does explain the name a bit well, don't it?
It does.
If she is in trouble, perhaps rescuing her would grant you all a wish of your own desires. Hmm.
Could we
A bag of holding full of food.
Yeah, sure.
Infinite.
I'm gonna
food.
ask for that. Infinite food. Infinite bitches. No, well, I put a pep in my step. I started going towards the palace.
Wait.
Yeah.
Go
why
to
don't-
rest for Sam.
Do you do a
Oh,
short
yeah.
rest?
Chris, no, he doesn't.
Oh,
Uh,
is this the song of resting or whatever it's
Song
called?
of rest.
Don't you still have to rest for that?
No.
No, it's a free rest pretty much. I use it in Baldur's Gate a lot when I play as a bard. It is pretty good. You
Okay.
pretty much get a third rest.
I am going to do this.
Grace, it says during a short rest.
Oh,
Hmm.
I guess it doesn't count like in Baldur's Gate. If you
Oh,
are
yeah.
a
Unless
creature who
you
can
want to
heal
say
you
It is
fuck
definitely
before-
a
Baldur's Gate rule.
But there is no in Baldur's Gate. You get an extra short rest with this because there are limits on short resting. There's no real limits on short resting in D&D, so I guess that's why it's different.
Yeah,
There's no real
Yeah,
reason
that's
to get an extra
true.
short rest because
that's true.
you can just short rest whenever you want.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Oh,
you
he's
all
not.
sit
He's not
down-
injured, so I guess I won't use it
Oh, okay.
because he's not injured. But I will play some music. That's the time.
Nice. So are you guys short resting?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Short
I
rest
think I need
is,
to, but I'll hit it anyway.
at least an hour. It can be longer, but if you just sit down for an hour here.
I mean, I'm
as you
good
sit
since
down-
I'm good since I really just flat flew up while helping out, so I can keep watch if you all want.
Okay.
Sure.
I don't know why I answered.
I'll just pat like Sam on the back.
If we're going to be
But,
taking an hour, then, if you don't mind, after one song, I pull out my medallion of thoughts and I start studying that, Chris.
Okay, cool.
Gonna play some music to it.
Attunement can only be done during a long rest.
Yeah. Chris gonna look it over.
Yeah. Just mechanically letting you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, as
And
you
almost
you find like
one.
a nice place to sit, to rest, to sit down. The palace, like in the distance, emerges dreamlike from the clouds. A great marble tower, ringed by delicate spires, casts its shadow over the rooftops below. Another tower teeters nearby, torn from its foundation and held aloft by a cold beanstalk. Monstrous vines cling to the palace walls and choke the promontory of rock on which it perches. And as you look around, just sitting down for an hour, resting. As you look in the other direction, you can tell that from up high, you can see the whole of the Prismere. And this means, now that you've reached this point, I am allowed to show you the entire map instead of just like pieces of it.
Oh.
So I will change the lighting settings. No more fog exploration.
So Sam, are you good? Or
Oh, yeah, I only took a small dink on my back, but I'm
What
just
the
exhausted.
What kind of design is that? Look at his little face.
I was thinking more of seeing those
Oh,
giants.
yeah.
Oh my
They
god, hey
look,
Mckadow, look at this guy over on the right.
they looked a lot different to the ones that
He's gonna swing.
I grew up with.
He's the little oak. Where's the
Naruto
big oak?
music.
Couldn't remember if you said you had a. I remember you mentioned it complicated. I can't remember if you mentioned if it was good or bad.
Well, it
Go
was
on hither,
good for a
thither.
point,
Sorry.
and then my parents got killed.
Oh, sad times.
That's bad. Yeah.
Well, my giant parents and my parents got killed. So
What did you do? Sorry, I wasn't
Double
listening.
homicide.
I was looking at this medallion. Who killed your parents?
bandits.
Both times?
No, the giant ones, they got killed by giant hunters.
Are those hunters that are
hunt
giants?
giants. No,
Oh. You knew where I was going.
yeah.
What the fuck are you laughing, man? What about your parents dying? You're just there giggling like a fucking idiot.
Because
What
I'm
the
laughing.
fuck, man?
I'm not
just a
laughing in game.
spectator. I'm not there with
I
you
thought you were
guys.
doing it in game. I was like, that's fucking cruel, man. Just imagine that. Yeah, both my parents are dead. Oh, funny story.
I died in my mum's arms. Well, other way around. My mum died older than me.
So you did die in your mom's arms.
No,
Oh.
no.
She died
Emotionally.
holding you. Yes, okay.
I say he probably died on the inside while she died on the in and outside.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
I realised I've done the big backstory and I forgot a little bit of it. I forgot how old I was.
I mean, yeah,
It
again,
happens to the best of us.
yeah.
Question.
Trauma
Is
affects
this,
people.
Is this just Sam and Blaz amongst each other as you're resting, or is this like to the whole group that you're kind of like
Be back in
talking
a
like,
bit.
like you're sitting in a circle, like talking about your background?
I
and
mean,
stuff,
I went
or did,
over. I went over to see him, make sure he was all right, because I yet again noticed the giant thing. And after our last conversation, that's why I wanted to make sure he was okay.
Well, I'm alright, everyone hearing. And should I put my backstory in?
No, please don't
No,
just copy
no.
all the text.
I mean, you.
I want you
You
as the
pretty much
character
told us
to
most of
roleplay
it.
about it. Don't
Yeah.
give us a wall of text. Like if you like people forget things in real life. If this happened to you when you were really young, it makes sense for your character to not know 100% of the details.
You were
Also-
put into a crate and then you were taken in by a guy that ran a noodle restaurant.
Yeah. Also, it is you telling it to your companions. It is up to you how much you, how honest you are. Like if you tell the full thing or if you like embellish it a bit and stuff like that.
I was just going to put it in to see if it makes any fucking sense, but it's okay.
No, I think it's more interesting if you alone know your like specific backstory and the others kind of have to like learn it from listening to your explanations, try to make sense of it.
Oh god.
Use our
I've
imagination.
also
Do this to us.
found something else out.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a
Is
quite
this in
tall
roleplay you
orc.
talking?
No, out of roleplay.
Okay.
I'm a quite tall orc, apparently. I've grown higher than a normal human orc.
Oh, okay. So you are quite giant for a normal half-orc.
Because it says I'm as big as a giant's baby or something like that.
Ah.
How fucking big is a giant baby then?
I think it was
giant.
like 7 foot.
No,
or
but I
something
mean,
like
like, what giant are they talking about? There's multiple fucking giants. You've got you've got fucking hill giants. You've got
Did you say
mountain
you're
giants. You've got
7
storm
foot?
giants.
No, I'm not 7 foot. Like,
Okay.
it's either as big as nearly as big as a giant's baby. So
Okay, so
I think I'm about 6'5".
okay, so you're taller than your average
Fair.
medium-sized race would be.
Yeah.
I think half-orcs already can fucking like grow up to like 7 to 8 foot. I don't remember. I know they can grow like quite
Yeah.
massive.
Pretty tall, and he's even taller than that.
I did put while I was doing the back. I'm just gonna quickly read 1 second.
I like to think he just starts off like, I'm quite taller than the rest of my kind, and then just starts buffering.
Half-orcs range from 5 feet to well over 6 feet tall.
It's the okay. I'll keep that to myself. Okay, what was your question, Connor? Blaz, what was your question again?
I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I don't even fucking remember at this point. I was just checking that you was all right, dude. I didn't expect you to like hit me with this, this tragic backstory. I just wanted to make sure you was okay. You look like you hurt yourself.
Yeah,
Are you good? Do you need to talk about it, or
Well, about giant? That I lived with giants, or about my back?
both? I guess.
Well, depends how much you want to go into detail.
I mean,
I just assume that I'm just very awkwardly sitting beside you hearing this all. Just like
don't
looking
worry,
at
I'm fucking awkward in
pretending
this
to still look at the
conversation as
fucking
well.
medallion.
Yeah, like sadly, because it would become very confusing if we all talk at once. We kind of have to do this in turns, but I imagine the others are doing other stuff while they are talking, like at camp. You're not just all
Yeah,
sitting
we're
there in
just listening
silence
to
waiting
them.
for the dialogue to end.
Yeah.
No, I know I am, because I was
Okay.
originally interested, but this is very awkward. I just imagine I'm just sitting there like, this is fucking awkward.
Yeah.
You're like
Listen.
looking at them, and if they look at you, you kind of like look away, like.
I look at the medallion, I'm just like, yeah, shooting.
Listen, you started playing music. You stopped playing music. We had to talk about other things. It went to that. I do apologize, though. I didn't expect it to get so awkward so quickly. So,
Is this the
if you want to
beginning
tell me,
of a blooming
Yeah.
friendship
Well-
between Blaz and Sam?
You know the basics. I haven't got no parents anymore.
Oh.
man, that. Oh.
Hundreds
lot of
of bursts. Hundreds of birds burst from the canopies of the ancient forest below. They fly and
Sam.
scatter in all directions, which like startles you a bit. It's just like all of a sudden, like just hundreds of birds like rise up. They fly past the cliff, like on both sides of the bridge, just flying up into the sky. As you take in to like what's happening? What's with all these birds? You don't really have enough time to take it all in as a massive, fearsome creature erupts from the woods. A pale green dragon takes to the skies. And,
Fuck that.
flies straight over your group, like its shadow like casting over you as it flies past your group, straight towards the palace. And you can see it like it drops off behind the palace and just disappears from view.
Is that one of your cousins?
That's very racist.
You said you
No.
wanted to be a dragon. How is that racist?
I'm going to ignore that. Pat Sam on the back. Go. A lot of people can relate to not having parents, and then start making my way into the castle.
Well, he's a fucking prick. Asked him a question, he just ignored me.
Yeah,
Wow, people are
it's
rude.
offensive.
How's it offensive?
Because not all Dragonborns are dragons.
But he said he wanted to be one.
Well, maybe not that. I don't know.
He's about to say maybe not that kind of dragon. For you, it's right if that would be racist. No, it is a complicated question to that answer, and even more complicated answer to that question, Mckadow.
I know,
It
but
is meant
you've
to-
walked away. All I see is you've just completely fucking ignored me. So I'm just like, that was
Yes,
fucking rude.
yes, you will get that. You will get that opinion, but that's well, I will leave it.
So, are we going to?
I've already
castle
walked in.
now? Oh,
He already walked
Walked
in.
in.
Yeah.
I packed you
Yeah.
in the back and then started
He's
walking
already
in.
gone.
you
Yeah.
fast as fuck, boy.
Yeah, I've got 40 feet of movement, baby.
As you approach the palace, you notice that the sky above the palace is always filled with the orange and purple hues of twilight. The walls, ceilings, and floors seem to be mostly made out of marble. It's all things to say, it's a very fancy palace.
Nice.
You make your way to the front gate. Ivy clings to a set of silvery gates embedded in the palace outer wall. A luxuriant garden can be seen beyond the bars of the gates. I'm gonna stop the frog croaking. Here we go. Yeah, so you walk up to like a set of silvery gates. They are closed, but you can see beyond the bars of the gates a luxurious garden. Blaz, you're the first one to walk up, so you walk up to this gate. You find yourself in front of the silvery gate. What do you do? Conna?
Conna, you there?
Yeah,
Oh, did Discord die on us? I did not hear anything.
it died for me.
Okay, no problem. So yeah, you walk up to the gate. Are the others immediately following behind, or is this Blaz just going ahead?
I'll follow behind.
We will follow.
I'm still reeling from the rudeness, so I'll follow behind them.
And pick.
He's still not back.
Eat it back. Eat it back.
Okay, do you guys see this?
At 98%. There we are.
Oh yeah, you're
Yeah,
still
baby.
loading.
Everything's black and white.
Oh my god.
Everything's black and white.
Oh, that's because of your like night vision. It's not actually night here. Let me take just night vision off for this. Snow. Or dark vision, rather. Basic vision.
Ah!
And all the boys have a dark vision in this party.
Nope! As I pointed at the stupid human cleric. Poke him in the face.
I'm so surprised that the fairy doesn't have it.
Well, they're basically their own flashlights, Chris.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Hmm.
Don't they give off light?
Not naturally, but he has a lot of like
Fairy
light-based
fire.
abilities.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't think he's like constantly off. Like you bop him on the head, he goes off.
So yeah, you find
He's a
yourselves
nightlight.
in front of a silvery barred gate, and you see a nice garden past the gate. The gate seems to be 20 feet tall.
Can we open it?
You approach, you like push it, and you can easily push it open.
Then let's push it open and get inside.
It opens with ease.
Shouldn't we knock or ring a bell?
I'm not really seeing any bell. I don't think knocking would do anything in this big palace.
I'm going to check for a bell.
Yeah, you look around. There is no bell to be seen. You
There is
can
no
do me
bell.
a
Oh.
perception though, as you are looking around to see if you spot
Okay.
something else.
Perception. Oh. That'll work. Oh, fuck.
Bastard.
Performance. Sorry.
You
Why
start
is it
dancing.
always wisdom?
At 12, yeah, you look for a bell. You don't find a bell, but you notice a small bronze plaque embedded in the flagstone at the base of the gate. The plaque bears an inscription in Elvish.
Anyone speak Elvish?
Sam has a helmet for that.
Yeah, I might be able to read Elvis.
Hmm. Well, I didn't say it was something they had to read, but that's okay. There's something to read over here.
So,
Metagaming Cinnamon Beach? No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Yeah, no, over here. Yep.
Are you okay, Conna?
Yeah, I'm looking for that green son of a bitch.
The dragon?
The dragon.
Fucking racist.
You're immediately going for the
Wait.
dragon.
Chris, what did
Uh,
you just say? Did you say dragons?
No. I said the dragon.
There's going to be 4 dragons, guys. There's going to be one for each of them, and then the 5th one will show up, and then they'll form to make the Megazord.
Sam, rather, you touch the plaque. Oh my god, I haven't made that mistake in ages. Sam, you touch the plaque, and you immediately understand what's written on it. It says the lion or the heart must wear the crown, but which one should weigh it down?
Yeah, it says what. I'll just say what you said.
The lion or the heart?
Heart spelled
Some sort of
H-A-R-T.
Wait, what? The heart spell. You gotta what?
Heart spelled H-A-R-T. Like, I put it in the chat there.
Okay. I don't know what that means yet, but
That's what that plaque
heart.
says. That's information you have now.
does the spelling mean anything to me, Gris?
I don't think so. I just like heart normally has an E in it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, just wanted to point it out that it wasn't spelled like heart.
Isn't that an animal?
I think heart is like a type of deer.
Is it? Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. I'm thinking it's an animal. The lion or the heart must wear the crown. So we have to put his crown. No, as I point to Nolen, onto a lion or possibly a deer.
Nolen does not have a crown anymore.
Yeah, they took it away from me.
The crown of butterflies they took away.
So a different crown, or were we supposed to bring it with us?
Maybe we'll find one.
And we also define a lion,
Or
Might
a
be.
deer.
or maybe it's more metaphorical.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like the crown means that they have to be king. We should keep a lookout for a deer and a lion, like either sigil or actual animal.
Yeah. Are you okay, Blaz?
Still being racist.
A nice conversation we're having here.
Yep. If only he had lips, we could he could talk.
Blaz, since you were the first one in the garden, you notice scents of roses, cow's lips, and hyacinths suffuse this vast garden. Ahead, a ring of standing stones rises from the flower beds. Glittering streams divide the garden and connect with a large pond shallowed by willows. The garden is silent, save for the sounds of music and voices coming from a colorful pavilion in the front gate. By the front gate.
I don't trust this place.
Why?
Look at it.
What's wrong with it?
Too good.
It
looks like it's been. Chris, does it look like it's been maintained? Obviously, if this was just left here, everything would be overgrown, right? So, is it fair to say that this looks somewhat maintained?
It looks nice. It looks a bit wild, but it does look nice. Like you can't really tell if it's well kept or if it has overgrown to this degree, like if the flowers and stuff just got out of control, but the color and the combinations of all the flowers looks quite pretty.
I don't know.
But it definitely doesn't seem like it has like fresh cut grass and stuff like that.
I don't trust this place. Mind you, I haven't trusted this place since we've got here, mind you. So, no shocker here.
Well,
I don't even remember why we're here yet again.
Are you taking a particular look at the garden, at the like plant life to see if it's overgrown or not?
Wow.
Yeah, and then I just hear, what the fuck is that?
Yeah, we're with the pet hospital down the street, and I understand you have a dying animal on the premises.
That investigation, Grace.
No, just looking around without having to make a roll, you notice that many of the trees in the garden bear fruit that seem to be glittering gold and silver.
Fruit, you say?
Yeah, fruits of gold and silver.
This might be a bad idea, but I'm gonna take one of the fruit.
Okay.
Get off the tree.
You just pick it off the tree?
Yeah. Oh no, he's gone silent for a long time. That is a bad sign.
I
He's
was just
looking for
reading
something.
Yeah, I was just reading something. As you pick it up, nothing immediately happens to the fruit. Did you pick a golden one or a silver one?
I'll pick both.
Okay.
Because I'm
one
a
of
greedy
each.
boy.
You get a golden apple, a silver pear. They look very shiny.
Do they feel hollow, like hard? Do they feel like they're made
no.
out of metal?
They feel like the fruit. Like they feel soft to the touch. They don't feel like metal at all.
Yo, pick. You want some of this metal fruit? I'll go fuck myself yet again!
No, sorry, I was just typing the face response of I ain't doing this bit.
Why?
What
bit? What's he on about?
Oh, I'm
Just
sure it'll
walks
be
away.
fine. Just go ahead and eat.
Can I lay down
Okay.
on the floor?
Yo, Sam, want some of this metal fruit?
Oh, what?
I've got fruit. It looks shiny. You want some?
Sam and Blaz, you find yourselves in the middle of 12 moss-covered standing stones that form a ring in the middle of this clearing. You notice that an arcane sigil is inscribed on the inward-facing side of each stone, and the space between the stones is free of vegetation.
Would them sigil count as a language?
No.
Damn.
Reading sigils requires arcana, which is like a separate thing from language.
So he was talking about apples? Or fruits?
Well, we've got a golden apple and a silver pear if you want. I'm going to eat half it. Do you want the other half, love? I'm hungry,
Yeah.
man.
Let me cut it in half.
Yeah.
I'm going
And
to
as you,
place
this
Go on.
little pavilion down here. You guys all like walked by it. Would any of you have like looked inside, like Snow, as you're trying to play the flute as you walk past?
Yeah, I'd just been walking up and down this river. I'll be picking it. Why not?
Okay, you notice that the entrance to the pavilion is open, and you hear music and voices coming from the inside. As you take a peek inside, you see 7 guests. One of them, a talking bear, lounge around a picnic table covered with an emerald green cloth and laden with cakes, teapots, teacups, and cutlery. 2 of the guests are motionless and silent, but the others are engaged in spirited conversation. At the back of the pavilion, a string quartet of badger minstrels plays delicate chamber music.
Oh, this is my jam, Chris. I go in. I even tell the others this one's for me. I'm gonna get cake and fucking play some songs with some badgers.
Some Disney princess shit.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Snow disappears into this pavilion. What are the others doing?
We're eating fruit.
chop the apple in half.
This should be
Just
interesting.
walking
What?
around.
We have an half, ain't we?
Yeah.
You know, I'll go see what the others are doing here.
Chris.
Yeah.
I was going to ask a question. I know Draconic, and Draconic pretty much is its like basic form of like all runes and fucking symbols and magic. Pretty much the base stone of all magic. Would I be able to ascertain what any of these runes mean, or would I get any advantage just knowing like the correlation between the language and what the rune might mean.
Um,
By using that as like a base stone, as like basic, very basic. If not, fair enough.
you can do me a
But I'll still do an Arcana because I'm interested as I'm about to eat this fruit that I probably shouldn't. But I was just curious if they would have any like correlation, any link.
Yeah, you can do me an Arcana, but I'm not gonna give you advantage. Your knowledge of Draconic is not enough to understand these runes.
Doesn't matter.
You're full of shit. I know everything about them.
Oh.
Tell me.
Okay.
My Derek. My great uncle was named that.
You roll a 23. That definitely beats the DC. You determine that the sigils on the stones combine into a sequence that allows the ring of standing stones to function as a teleportation circle.
Sam, you do know we're in a teleportation circle, right?
All right, I'm leaving.
Just teleports you out.
It's alright, it's not activated. You need to do the sequence to actually get it to work. But
Yeah, I'm not risking it.
I just wait until you're all in the teleport circle. They're like, okay, guys, you're all back in the Warhammer universe.
Which Warhammer universe? Because we'd be super fucked if it were the other one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, in fantasy, I think we'd do alright considering Dingus was a power
I was about
fucking.
to say Dingus can teleport in. Fucking reminds me of Thor's fucking axe or something.
Snow, as you walk in and the others are talking about this teleportation circle outside, everybody in the room just continues what they're doing. They don't even notice that you walked in.
Sick. I'm gonna go get some tea and crumpets.
Okay. The pavilion supply of tea and cakes. As you grab some tea and cakes, you see that after a bit of time, it magically resupplies. The cakes are delicious.
Good. I will walk
Oh,
up
no.
and ask if I can have a seat in good sirs.
Okay, so you make yourself known.
Yeah.
More tea, Mrs. Nesbit.
Yeah, they are so engrossed in their debate, the ones that do not seem to be frozen in the spot. So engrossed in their debate that they didn't even notice you. As you speak up, they turn oh my, did not see you there. Are you a new guest?
Yes, you could say that. I'm here seeking a friend's friend, you could say.
Oh, well, we are all seeking something here. All of us arrived here at separate times using the teleportation circle outside, and we were told to wait in here to wait for one of Zybilna's representatives. But we've been here for a long time.
How long have you been waiting? As I sip on my tea.
I honestly can't tell. I'm not sure how long we've been here already, but we've been patient and we've been kept fed.
Have you tried asking for assistance?
Every now and then, a servant comes over telling us that a representative is on its way.
That's a little
So
odd.
you've just been on hold forever.
Who the fuck are you? Why'd you get in here?
I'm the voice on your shoulder.
This is a good place to be. Good discussions, good music. This is quite a nice waiting room. We don't mind waiting here.
No, it's pretty nice. Are they waiting to see, or are they part of the welcoming party, as I point to the badgers? Do they work here?
They are the minstrels. They perform music for us, but they do not speak.
Are they any good, Chris?
Yeah.
Excuse me.
I wouldn't mind waiting here either. If
They
you don't
are,
mind.
You can tell that they are proficient in performance.
I'm gonna sit and listen for a little while, Chris. If they don't mind me joining them. What were you discussing?
It is very clear from the badges' movement how they are so good at performance and stuff like that. To you, it looks like they are you're not great with magic, but your dad is wizard. You
Yeah.
might have seen
Your
stuff
dad
like
is-
this. Your dad is wizard.
And
You,
what I do is magic too. It's just different.
Yeah, they the badgers seem to be under some sort of spell that gives
Oh.
these animals like abilities that normally animals wouldn't have.
Okay. So they're not like residents. This isn't just normal face stuff. Okay. Well, that's depressing. Do they look like they're like in discomfort?
Looking at the badgers, it looks like they are having an amazing time. They're like jumping around like while they're playing the music instruments. They're very animated, but much like the CGI live action Lion King, you can't really tell their emotions on their face.
Okay.
The animatronic characters here do get a bit quirky at night.
I think that let's put me off my train of thought.
Oh damn.
No, it's gone. Well, I'll just sit down and ask them what they were discussing before.
Oh, we were just discussing one of the last servants, I guess you could call them, visit us to let us know that we are still on hold. It was a very fine group of ladies. You could say that their names should be Sweetness, Kindness, and Charity.
How do you mean?
They were just so sweet, so kind, and so charitable.
There was 3 of them?
Yes. I believe they said that they belong to the Hourglass Coven or something like that.
The Hourglass Coven. Does that ring a bell, Chris, or is this more face shit?
You have heard it before. The Hourglass Coven name has dropped a couple of times since you've been in this realm in conversation.
Seems like
I was really hungover for most of the last session, though. Not in real life, but in the game.
Definitely. in real life.
I'm not very intelligent. I'm going to try to check. It's like, I think I've heard that name before. Who are they?
We're not too sure either, but they seem to be some sort of authority for Zybilna here.
Is she not in charge, or are these like elected representatives? I don't know how things work here. Sorry, I'm from the material plane.
I'm also not. We are also not too sure what the relation with the Coven and Zybilna is, but they claim that they speak for Zybilna, and we have no reason to doubt them.
Well, other than the fact you've been waiting here for a very long time.
In the tent here with you, just to give you like an idea of who you're talking to, there is a farmer, just a human-looking commoner, a lord, like a guy that looks like a lord, like an actual like aristocrat. But he is completely not saying anything.
Yeah, is he still like a still object? Like, is what the people that weren't moving, are they still not moving?
Yeah, they're still not moving. You see,
Okay, I'm gonna poke them.
You see a headless dwarf, like straight up a dwarf
What?
that is missing his head.
Hang on, you should have led with that shit, Chris. I would have just sat down and had tea and biscuits.
For the most part, you were talking to Bodger, a brown bear.
Yeah,
And
I mean, it's fine. I talk to animals all the time.
there is also a female human.
Okay, are we going to talk about the fact that he doesn't have a head?
Oh, you mean the dwarf?
Well, yeah, no, I mean the other guy without a head. Yes, the dwarf.
He's here to see Zybilna. His wish is to have.
How
his
can he
head
see he
restored.
doesn't have a head? How do you know what he wants?
Some magic deprived him of his head, and it left him blinded. But miraculously, he can hear just fine.
What do you mean? I think this is distressing the shit out of her. She's just like, what?
His name is Obal Up. Hey Obal, stamp twice if you can hear us. And he stomps twice with his foot.
How did he tell you? How did you find out his name?
He wrote it down. Without see?
He's blind.
That's an insight, Chris. I don't trust this bear. Fucking wisdom shite anyway. Oh no, never mind. No.
A 15.
Train.
You see that he has like, the dwarf has like a name tag.
Okay.
There we go.
Fuck off,
Solved
Chris.
it.
Oh shit! Oh god! All right. What about the ones that aren't moving? Are they paralyzed?
Um,
Oh fuck!
7 guests, one of them a talking bear, yada yada yada. 2 of the guests are motionless and silent, and the other
Yeah.
are engaged in spirited conversation.
I'm assuming one of the motionless people is the headless guy.
Yeah, that's fair. And the other one that is motionless is the more like lord-looking one.
Yeah.
He's standing almost like a statue, but he is clearly just a man, a high elf rather.
Oh, that's why he's just stuck up. All right. And why are you here to see them, sir? Whoever's in charge here, whether it be the
who are you
lady
talking
or
to?
the motionless high elf.
Yes. He kind of like turns his head like very statue-esque to you. As you might be able to tell, I have been turned into a living statue by wild magic. I was trying to cast a spell and the spell went wary and I ended up like this. And I have been told that Zybilna might have a solution to my condition.
Ah, I see. Yeah, wild magic, it can be wild. No pun intended.
Yes, it is quite
So who gets to go first?
inconvenient.
You guys all have ticket numbers? Who goes first?
And you can tell like visible like confusion as this like makes them think, and they're like, no, we did not get an order of who goes first amongst this group. And they kind of start to like argue amongst each other, like, I've been here the longest. I clearly get right to see Zybilna first. No, my condition is much worse than yours. And the dwarf is like stomping his feet.
Play the flute, Chris. I try to get the party going again.
Okay, you join the minstrels, so the 22,
Yeah.
the badger minstrels. You play
Hey,
like a
hey,
happy tune.
I'm saying, I go, hey, let's not worry about that now. Maybe everybody has it planned out in the castle. Let's just enjoy some music. And I play
Yes. The food is good here, the music is good. Let's just enjoy our time here. And they continue like gorging themselves and like listening to the minstrels.
They are
while
totally
that is
never being seen, by the way.
Yeah.
There's no chance.
While that is happening, what's happening outside in the rest of the garden?
I'm getting a bird's eye view.
Okay,
well,
you're
not
just
a
like
bird's eye view,
fluttering over. I'll say flying over, you get to see all the named locations in this garden. You see the pavilion that Snow is in. You see the circle of standing stones that Blaz and Sam are sitting amongst. You see a little fountain over here. I'll ping it. As you fly over, you obviously see the river and the lake, like 2 rivers coming together in one lake. On the sides of this big like circular area, you see 2 towers jutting out on both sides. And you see a little rose garden over here. And then all the way on the other side of the garden, you see the actual like front door of the castle. Do any of those locations pique your interest?
Well, I'm not going to go by myself. Well, yeah, but I'm not going to go by myself in case any of them's a trap. I mean, that one's covered in spider webs, for God's sake.
Mate, this
And
fruit is fucking delicious.
Every square on this map is 10 feet, so like double of what a normal square is in a battle map. So just keep that in mind for like seeing how far away you are from everyone and stuff like that.
For whatever I fucking ambushes with 4 dragons.
Are you eating the fruit?
You sound so excited. You guys are so fucked. Are you
you
eating?
fucked
Are you
up.
Listen,
actually-
I'm ready to become a golden or silver statue. I'm eating both the fruits together, Griss.
Yeah, they split a pear and an apple between each
Yeah.
other. I've just been laying here
I
eating
put
it.
the silver pear with the golden apple, and I'm gonna eat it as one, Griss.
Okay. Whoa,
You become
whoa,
bronze.
okay. So you're eating both of them?
Oh, at the same
Yep.
time. Like a sandwich.
All the way, or you're biting like a chunk out of them?
Listen, I'm doing the loopy, throwing it in my mouth. I have a big.
Are you deep throating it? Or what are you
This is
doing?
getting munched. Yes, I'm prepared for the consequences.
So excited.
I doubt you're prepared for the consequences.
I really can't. I want to
No,
go
that's
back
right.
and see
That
that
one makes you
stream.
bigger and one makes you
Eating.
smaller.
So
But
which
because
do
I've
you
eaten
eat
both of them, I
first?
say the same size. I eat both of them at the same time, Chris.
At the same, one has to go first before the other.
No, we
They're
split them in
both in
half
my
and put them
mouth. They're
together.
both getting
Yeah.
chewed and they're both getting swallowed at the same time.
Okay, I'm just gonna flip
Yes,
a coin
let's
then.
yes,
I
let's
was
look
gonna
the
say,
apple
bro-
then.
Yeah, I'd say like roll a
1d2.
D2. One, obviously, one's an apple,
Flip it, I
two's the
guess.
pear.
Okay, so one is gold, two is silver.
Go.
Okay, the silver one goes in first.
Hang on a
Gold.
minute, he changed
What
that
was
around.
the
He said
gold?
gold was the first
The
one.
Gold was
gold
the
one
first
goes in first.
Oh, see?
It was 50-50, Chris.
Railroading straight away and eating fucking fruit. Disgusting.
So what
Okay.
happens to him, Chris?
You bite down, like both of them seemingly at once, but you bite down first on the golden one, just because that's how it works. You gain, you suddenly feel like you are wiser as you eat this gold-skinned fruit, and then as you munch down on the silver fruit, that feeling immediately goes away.
Oh.
so he feels very wise for like a few seconds, then he just eats the rest of it.
Damn!
One cancelled out the other.
That's amazing.
Don't eat the silver fruit. Eat the golden one.
How do you know which one was which?
Make
Yeah,
it
do you know
again.
which one gave
Yeah,
each
but at the same
effect?
time.
You're making an educated guess.
Wait.
That's
I'll do a D1 and a D2.
okay.
Whatever that's done is what I'm gonna say.
Oh my God.
What is gold to is silver?
I don't have the pear anyway. You had a full pear.
Oh, come
I
on,
only
both
had
in
an
half.
apple.
Silver.
Gotta cut in half, man.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're both cut in half. So,
And
You
what's the
don't
other
do
one?
the
two
silver.
is silver. So, I'm like, one of these has a positive effect.
Okay, I'm gonna eat an apple.
Okay, the apple was gold.
Yeah, I'm gonna eat the golden apple.
Okay, entirely.
Oh, I only have half an apple, so I'm gonna eat that. Yeah.
Doesn't that mean you
Okay.
can breed with the other horses now?
As you eat the rest of this apple, you suddenly feel wiser. And in gameplay purposes, as long as you don't follow up with the silver fruit, you have advantage on wisdom saving throws for 24 hours.
Oh.
Okay.
I wonder what happens if you just eat the silver fruit.
Wait,
then.
why didn't I get nothing from my tea and biscuits?
How many apple?
Diabetes. Oh.
How many apple is up there? Golden apples.
There's
Wow,
pears
you
and
don't-
apples on all these trees, so there's a load of them.
I will open my bag.
You're
I'm gonna
not-
get out of the teleportation circle.
This boy's gonna be stealing the apples.
Yeah. Would you
Ah,
say
I feel like there's going to be consequences for this.
yeah, would you say you've been sitting there for 10 minutes while everything is happening?
What, in the teleportation circle?
Yeah.
You know
I'm
what,
tempted.
Chris? Fuck it, why not?
Yeah, if you still have like a piece of either of the fruit on you, after 10 minutes pass, you see that it it immediately spoils and rots away.
I think I
Oh.
ate it all.
All the
Can I
ones
just
you
click
pick.
on long
Oh,
range?
mate, am I
I
gonna get the
did.
shits again?
No, they go bad after 10 minutes when you pick them.
Oh, I see, so you can't just have it on you.
You can't like farm golden and silver fruits here.
Any other like type of metallic fruits?
It is just gold and silver fruit trees. It can be any fruit: apples, pears, tomatoes.
Peaches.
Just imagine you biting the
Well,
tree.
what
Oh.
did you? What the? They don't grow on trees, Chris. They grow on little plants in the ground.
Oh,
Bananas.
bananas.
No, yeah, bananas grow on trees, so that's fine, I guess.
Money.
Yeah, it's just growing money on trees.
I think I find this is a fantasy world, and we're in the Fey world of that fantasy world,
yeah.
so it can be whatever you want.
And in the pavilion, they go back to being engrossed in their conversations, and the music is still playing. The food, the cakes, and the tea is still like refreshing automatically, but they stop paying like attention to you pretty much.
Oh, fuck them. Right, I stopped playing my music then, and stick my head out and just go, Sam,
Ah!
there's cake. There's cake in here, and I just
Cake?
start, I start crooning my finger. Just go back into the tent.
I jump into the tent.
Okay. Yeah, you see a talking bear in here, a dwarf without a head, a elf that looks more like a statue than an elf, a bunch of weird stuff, some badgers playing music.
Nice.
I pour him a cup of tea.
I grab the cake.
Grab the cake, you
Nice.
drink the tea,
See?
it's all really good.
Okay, Gris, I'm gonna do a thing that you might like.
Oh.
I'm gonna look in this tower. There, you get to do one of your events on me.
It's such a mean comment there. I had to bite my tongue. I'm going to play for once. So mean.
Oh. Yeah, there's like stairs hugging the outer wall that you can see on the map there that climb 10 feet to a unlocked double door. A bronze plaque above the door, just in common, reads Envy.
MVP.
Envy, as in ENVY.
Yeah.
I think
As in,
I'm
like, the
not
sin.
going to then, because that sounds like something that's going to end up bad.
Did you open the door to look inside, or did you just see the plaque and like leave?
Just sort of plaque. By the way, is the forest bits on them just under them, or is there like another bit you can reveal when the door's open?
No, it is just forest in there. Like since the wall is the map is on like a 10-foot scale, it was difficult to do walls in here, so you can pretty much just see through all the walls in this map. You know, if you
Well,
see
this
a map
one's-
just in character, you cannot see through the wall.
Well, this one's up on the wall itself, though. Like, there's no stairs leading to it.
No. The base
good
of
thing
this tower is 10 feet higher than the garden floor. A double door to this tower is accessible from a 10-foot high stone catwalk that connects it with the castle. A
I
bronze
think I
plaque.
can fly.
Yeah, you fly up. A bronze plaque above this door reads Rat in common, like WRATH.
Fuck, is this a 7 deadly sins up here or something?
The tower is 30 feet tall and has no roof.
I'm not touching deadly sins, Gris. I know where that shit ends up. But I'm surprised to see them in here of all places.
Blaz.
Are deadly sins a thing in the D&D universe? I don't know. I'm not being funny. I was just asking.
I actually want
The
to know
sins
too.
are, but I don't like. They don't necessarily have the same reason because like the layers of hell and stuff is all like different in this.
Yeah, of course. Okay.
Hello, Nolen. What are you up to?
I was just gonna check this place out.
Alright then. Watch it.
Did
Looks like
something
there's-
bad happen to those two who ate the fruits?
Yeah, they just kind of look. They just kind of looked bewildered, at least from my point of view.
Let's hope it doesn't give them brain damage or traumatize them.
Hopefully not. This place has spider webs and rose gardens, though.
By the whips.
Man, I ain't scared of spiders.
Giant spider appears.
What did you say?
A giant enemy spider.
This fragrant rose garden is bordered by a bronze fence. The roses come in a variety of colors, with a few white and black specimens among them. Glistening spiderwebs cover the rose bushes.
Is there a door somewhere?
No, but the fence is like waist high. You can just kind of like step over it.
Then that's all I'll do.
Okay, you enter into the rose garden. In the heart of the rose garden, coiled around a statue of a prancing satyr holding a set of pipes to his lips, is a thorny vine with 5 roses growing out of it, each one a different color: black, blue, green, red, and white.
Oh, there's a damn puzzle in this place, isn't there?
You have activated my puzzle room.
Yuki.
Is it in reach?
Sorry, is it?
Is it in reach? Like I can reach it from
Yeah,
like the ground?
you can touch it. Do you make an effort to not touch the spider webs?
Yeah.
Same.
Fuck, what's to touch spider webs?
Even though I'm flying, so logically I should probably end up in one and then get eaten. Help me! Help
Do you want me to roll
me.
something?
Yeah, do me a just dexterity.
Is dexterity ability or saving throw?
Ability check.
I'm not so agile.
A 9. Yeah, you make your way through the rose bushes. Like one of the thorns, like almost clips you, and you take a step back to not get clipped by the thorns. You touch some of the spiderweb, and you immediately feel like the ground underneath you like vibrate.
Oh, you're fucked.
I pick
Oh.
it's time to leave.
Hmm.
The ground is shaking. It's time to leave. You said each square is like 10 feet, right?
Yeah.
Damn.
Hmm.
Does anything come out, Griss?
No, the ground just like vibrated. It seems pretty clear to you that there was something underground there in the rose area, but nothing popped out.
I could just fly over to the statue if you want to avoid the hassle.
I'm more interested in what's underground. I'm pretty sure it's a giant spider, but why underground?
Well, you know, some species of spiders do burrow.
How do you know?
National Geographic.
Oh, is that something in the Fey realm?
Yeah, we get all the interdimensional cable here.
All right.
So what are you doing?
Roses. Which one do you want to pick? Pick the white one. The white one can't be bad, right?
Probably not. Ooh, the dragon fell asleep in the circle. Now's your chance, Chris.
Oh, you have to teleport them out.
All right, that's true. The white one is not always good.
You fly into the rose garden and you pick one of the 5 roses: blue, black, blue,
I'll
green, red, or white.
Pick the white one as Nolen suggested.
Okay, you pick the white one. Just roll me a just flat out a d20. Ooh, yeah. You can't seem to stop yourself, and you pick the red one as well, the green one, the blue one, the black one. You pick them all.
I just said white.
All,
Wait, what am I doing?
All 5 of the roses are picked. The vine withers and dies.
That's probably going to have consequences.
I just said white, not all of them.
I couldn't help myself. Something overcame me.
I couldn't help it, and you get an item for this.
What does he get?
A rainbow bouquet.
I'll put it next to you on the floor. A chromatic rose. A magic rose that comes in 1 of 5 colors.
Wait, so did all the roses like fuse together? Or
Yeah,
is it...
they all became like one. And you have 1 chromatic rose now in all colors.
I was like, I think of Evangelion. Everybody's one.
While holding the rose by its stem, stuff happens, but you don't really notice. You just have this like weird magical rose now. And the statue starts to like unpetrify. And the Satan begins actually like playing his musical instrument. He's playing a whimsical tune on his pipes.
You got Mr. Tumnus.
No, I think I'll leave him to that in case his playing disturbs whatever's sleeping underground.
You there, fairy? Are you the one who rescued me from my condition?
I suppose so. I picked these little roses. I didn't realize they were holding you prisoner.
Thank you so much. Please let me reward you for your effort. And he gallops to the nearby stream, pulls a wineskin from its shallow depths, guzzles down its contents, and hands the empty wineskin to you.
All right, fair enough.
This wineskin can turn water into the finest elven wine.
Oh, so it's Jesus, basically. Sorry, I couldn't help myself. Just, I know some party animals who would like that. Thank you very much. Do you know what happened here by any chance?
No, I have no idea what turned me into stone or how long I even was here. I must go and check on my people now that I can gallop around again.
All right, just don't fall on your way out. We're up a bit high.
And it's this guy. It's a Mr.
Oh,
Thomas.
he was a Mr. Thomas. I said that earlier. Fuck you.
I knew one of you was going to do that. Again.
Again, thank you so much. What is thy name, my rescuer?
Pick.
Excuse me?
Pick. I know,
Ah.
bit odd, but I am a fairy after all.
Yes, you are unmistakably a fairy. And he hops off his, like,
Oh no.
Podium.
got-
Uh-oh.
he gallops around. And as he
Nice.
leaves the rose garden, two ether caps.
Two
I'll show a
what?
picture as well.
To what?
Two these kind of like creatures jump out
Oh,
from
no.
under the ground and make a very threatening stance and just look at you.
Look at who? Pick or me?
At the satyr and at Pick. They don't seem to be noticing you at all, Nolen.
I'll whisper run to the satyr, and I'll just go up immediately. Just up.
Okay, you
Just
fly up.
immediately abandon them.
The satyr gallops off. The ether caps like they look around, they turn, and they both look at you now, Nolen, still in like a threatening stance, like arms open, legs open.
Come at me, bro.
Legs open.
Legs open. That's more of a different
Legs
kind
wide.
of stance, Chris.
You know, like when you're about to like scare off a bear or a big animal or something, they're kind of like
I'm
making
not
that
in
kind
their
of pose.
territory, so I
Sumo
think I'm
style.
fine.
Okay, you look at them, they look at you, they go back underground.
Well, that was eventful, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, I think we did good by freeing this guy. Where is he?
Hopefully, unless it turns out he's their version of Hitler.
Who's Hitler?
Mr. Tumnus, no.
Interdimensional cable, buddy.
Sounds like a
joke
nice guy.
aside. Joke aside,
no-
check out this wineskin he gave me. It can turn water into wine by filling it.
I'm gonna take it off him and pull
It's
water
probably
from the river here.
It's probably best if you do. It's probably like twice my size, knowing how size works for me.
You fill it with water, you drink from the water skin, you just taste water.
He scammed you, buddy.
Damn it!
It is just a normal water skin.
Now at least I got this rose though.
Does it do anything?
I don't know, but it's pretty, ain't it? It's like changing colours into Griffs, like just like a rainbow bit, or
Yeah, it's chromatic. And depending on when it's like cycling through its colors, depending on when you hold it, you get different effects depending on which color it currently is.
I mean, I'm holding it right now, so what's it doing?
It starts to like crackle a little bit with lightning as it stops on the blue color as you hold it.
That's either good or bad, depending on how controllable it is.
Well, it's a good thing you're here to test it out.
Yeah, you feel like you don't know why, but you feel like the sensation to like blow the petals from the rose, like blow it.
Gently blow it, not in the direction of Nolen, just to clarify.
He's gonna
That
smite
involved
me.
in the face.
As you blow it, the petals from the rose, as it stopped on blue, a 20-foot cone of lightning shoots out in front of you and just zaps all the like grass and trees and the water in front of you.
Does
Oh,
it
the
start
one-
a fire?
Hope there weren't any fish in there.
No, it does not start a fire. Yeah, like a dead fish just floating in the river now.
How many dead fish, Chris?
Just
float
one.
up? Just one? Ah. I hope that wasn't a magic fish that could give us free wishes.
You never know in a place like this.
You never do. Maybe we should check on the others in case magical stuff is happening to them too.
Yeah, maybe don't use that flower ever again, especially close to us.
Well, the need may arise, but yeah, I'll just tuck it away for now.
Yeah, the need be not to be a fireball in the middle of a fight.
Okay, back to the other stuff.
Yeah, Snow is in the pavilion. Sam, you were in there with her, but I noticed you walked out. Are you leaving the pavilion now that you've seen the
Yes.
headless dwarf, the statue, and stuff like that? Did you
I'd
take any
love-
of the cakes or the tea with you as you walk out?
I'd finish my tea, but I'll have a little bit of cake on the plate that I've like ate most of it, but it's just a little bit left.
If these guys
Okay.
are just eating cakes, then aren't the
Yeah.
cakes probably enchanted to not cause diabetes or some shit?
Yeah, probably. As soon as you walk out of the pavilion, the cake on your plate immediately like spoils and goes rotten.
I fucking knew it.
Okay, I'm gonna grab the cake, put it inside the tent.
It does not restore. It stays spoiler rotten.
Then I'm gonna chuck the plate and go and walk off.
Snow, you
Yeah.
I'm just standing in the doorway sipping some tea, just like,
Nice cake. I'm gonna
And,
walk up.
And Blaz, what have you been doing while they were in the rose garden and the other two were in the pavilion?
I think he
I know
was
you
sleeping.
said be right back earlier. I don't know if you are back already.
He's
Conna?
not.
He's not.
No, Conna.
I'll say goodbye to everybody in the tent. Sorry about my friend.
Oh, was that your friend smashing the plate?
Yeah. Apparently the food
Quite rude.
spoils whenever you walk out.
Oh,
He wasn't happy.
well, better enjoy the food in here then. Nom 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 nom.
Yeah. You sure this isn't like a keep you here and keep you happy so you don't ask questions sort of thing?
Well, we are here. We are happy, and we're not asking questions.
I cannot refute that logic, sir, and I walk out.
Oh, hey,
Uh,
Snow.
But
Yeah, there's cake in there, by the way.
As you have deduced, that's pretty right on the money. You can tell that these guys are just being kept content here so that they won't like go anywhere else or complain.
Chris?
Yeah.
I start taking the pegs out of the tent.
Oh,
I'm going to collapse the thing.
what you doing there, Snow?
There's a bunch of people being like magically like placated by cakes and tea and stuff in here, and they're not making complaints. So I'm going to get them to leave. Want to help?
Need a hand, Joe?
Yeah,
I'll
just
get this
pull up the things on the other side, and we'll just cause it to fall.
Yeah, doesn't require a roll. You just go around pulling the pegs out.
There we are, and then I push it.
Yeah, the structure, the whole like cloth roof bit like comes down. You hear the people inside. Oh, what's happening? As they're like covered. The Badger band stops playing.
You seem happy with yourself.
A lot of cake in
They
there. It was
come,
nice. There's a dancing bear.
They all come outside of the pavilion, like all 5 of the people that were in there. The Badger minstrels, as soon as they come out, they seem to just become normal Badgers again, and they immediately like scurry off in various directions, just drop their instruments that they were using.
Monstrous, Chris. I go over to their instruments.
They are Badger-sized instruments that somebody has clearly like crafted specifically for Badgers.
That's so cute. What have they got, Chris? Is it all the same?
There's 4 of them, and they're a band, but it doesn't specify the instrument. So I guess it's like a mini lute, a mini flute, and like stuff like that. Maybe one was
Sick.
drumming.
I want them, Chris. That's adorable.
Yeah, you can have like 4 different Badger instruments. There's no like item for that, but you can
Badger
put something in
sized
your
instruments.
inventory with that name. And the people that have come out, they are like visibly and audibly in like a haze of confusion. Now that they're like outside of this pavilion, it seems like you know, like when you see like people and it looks like their mind just stops working for like a second. They're like
Yeah, they're
looking
coming out
around
of the
like-
enchantment.
Buffering.
yeah, they're not quite sure what to do at the moment. They're kind of just like in a daze, not really saying anything.
Are you okay now? Is the bear
The
still
bear
talking?
the bear roars at you. It does not speak anymore.
Oh, hang on.
Just back
Let
away.
Let me play a little
slowly.
tune. Oh, I can speak to this loon.
Mm. Spell effect on the token. How nice.
He's nice.
This is what happens when you have Wizards of the Coast money.
Yeah, you speak with animals, and the bear is like ranting at you, like, "Oh, what happened? No, I'm never gonna be able to see Zybilna. Some dastardly druid cast a spell on me, and now I can only speak in common."
Well, you're not speaking in common anymore. You're only speaking
What?
normal.
Then how am I speaking to you?
With a spell I just cast. Speak with animals. Go ahead. Try to talk to him. I point to Nolen. Nolen, come here
And
a
the
second.
others, you just see this bear like roaring, like almost in like a like he's testing like his voice.
He thinks he can talk.
What's he saying, Snow?
He thinks he can talk common. He got cursed to speak just only common, but now he's confused because I can talk to him. Try to talk to him.
Hi there, bear.
See, can you understand him?
The bear, he looks confused. He's like, "What is your little friend saying? I don't get it.
He's
what has
speaking
happened?"
common. You're not cursed anymore.
Then I can go back home. And
Yeah.
he walks into the circle, the teleportation circle, joins Blaz in there, and he's doing the like, when a bear sits on his ass, like the cute little sits they do. He's doing that, but he's a big like brown bear.
Chris, while I'm sleeping, can I just like roll over and hug the bear?
Bear sits down next to you. You roll over. You like grab the bear. You notice that you're grabbing like something very like fluffy.
Chris, can I grab a
I
stick?
nuzzle into it.
Can I grab a stick off the tree, Chris?
Okay. Yeah, you
And I'm gonna
notice
go
also
round.
these silver and gold fruits on the tree if you grab a stick from it.
I'll have to investigate that in a second. I start lightly poking the Dragonborn to see what his reaction is when he wakes up here.
What the fuck? What? What the fuck?
Yeah, you just
Oh,
look up
good
and you see,
heavens!
like, a bear looking down at you.
Yeah. Oh, good heavens! As I jump back a little bit, well, maybe a little bit of fire comes out just out of fear. Ah!
Yeah, the bear doesn't
Chris,
seem
sorry,
hostile at all.
just a refresher. Was there anything significant about the pond, or is it just a pond?
The pond.
Did you barely get any sleep?
Oh, couldn't bear it no more. That was unbearable.
I made a bear friend.
How bear you?
Shoot.
He seemed. They seemed nice.
Yeah, he is. He's waiting to go home. I don't know what the circle has to do with that, though.
Oh, this is a teleportation circle. It's just waiting to be activated.
Oh, like Dimension Door.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, do
yeah.
you know how to activate it, Blaz?
Chris, do I know how to activate it?
Yes and no. You know, to activate it, you need to activate the runes in a certain sequence, depending on where you want to go. Like, think Stargates, SG1, like, when they activate their Stargate and they do, like, the boom, 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 runes in a
Okay.
different order, but you don't know the order. You don't know the sequence.
For everybody that's young and watching this,
Yeah.
and also Destructore, think Imagination Land in South Park.
I know what Stargate is, Mckadow. I've not
No, you
watched it.
don't.
I've not watched it, but I've seen bits of it.
Yeah, same.
It's old, but it's like, it's one of those things that pops up.
Think of the Nightmare Before Christmas with the doors on the trees.
No, it's nothing like it.
So pretty much, yeah, you
Bit of a
know how
stretch.
to operate this, but you don't know the number. Like, if it was a phone, you know how to use a phone, but you don't know what number to call.
Like,
Yeah. You need to use the set. You need
Can't
to
understand
use
that he's a bear.
Yeah, you need to use the stones in the correct order.
Do you know what
Just-
stones you need to activate, Mr. Bear?
Is this still in Speak with Animals? Yes.
Yeah, I've got 10 minutes.
Okay. No, someone did this for me to bring me here. You can also tell by like talking to him in the pavilion and now out here, his intelligence has lowered significantly. He is not as
Oh.
eloquent anymore.
So it was the tint. But why would they give a bear intelligence? So weird.
why do any of the things they're doing?
I don't know. What are the things
yeah.
they be doing? All I've seen is the tent.
And to answer your question about the pond pick, do you look at it from a distance or do you actually like flutter over to go like have a look at it?
Like from a distance, but still like from a bird's eye view, if you will.
Okay. You just see that there are willow trees encircling this sheltered pond. Lily pads dot the mirror-like surface of the water. Hungry dragonflies dart about, feeding on motionless fireflies that form an unmoving cloud above the still water.
When you say reflective, do you mean natural reflective or literal mirror reflective?
Literal mirror effector. The water is completely still, not even a ripple or a wave on the water. It is smooth. The
Hey, Snow.
fireflies are hanging completely still over the water like a cloud, but the dragonflies are flying around eating the unmoving fireflies.
Hey, Snow, there's a magic lake over here.
Hmm? Magic Lake?
The water is completely still, not a ripple in sight. It's the smoothest
Hey.
water I've ever seen.
Speaking of magic, like, hey, Snow, look, this guy that Picksave gave us a wineskin that turns water into wine.
Oh, isn't that nice?
I got scammed. It doesn't actually work.
Oh,
Fuck you, Pick.
okay. Well,
What, were you going to trick Snow? That ain't nice.
Yes.
that's
So-
not very
so
nice. I push him into the
Snow
water.
Nolen.
Oh.
in the
Pushes him
lake,
into the water?
in the pond.
Yep.
Oh.
Okay. Do
A
you
playful
resist,
push.
Nolen? Do you? I guess you don't expect this coming.
Yeah, I didn't expect this.
It's a playful push. You were trying to trick me. Baka! And I push him.
It's just a prank.
It's just a prank,
Baka.
though. Do me a Dex saving throw with disadvantage.
Dex
And they have a cat on my
saving
shoulder again.
throw,
Hello, bud.
disadvantage.
What's your cup
Uh,
to?
Just jumped on me
Shit.
out of nowhere as always.
Blaz, are you going with them towards the lake?
Sure, why not?
Okay, yeah. You also tag along. You see Snow pushes Nolen into the lake. He loses his footing. You fall over backwards into the lake. A delicate hand made of water, black as winter's night, silently breaks the water's surface. The hand clutches a crown made of silver needles. Below the hand, under the surface, a school of shimmering black fish takes on a vaguely humanoid form.
You know you can't swim, right?
It's Ursula.
It's pretty low. It's pretty shallow.
And as soon as Nolen hits the water, like touches it, he freezes midair. He's completely motionless, frozen in time.
Oh,
Hey, can't swim.
well, I guess if you freeze midair, that would happen.
I guess it explains why the water's so smooth. It's all just frozen in time over here.
Because I threw an apple at him, see if it freezes.
Yeah, you throw the apple, it just kind of like bounces off him, but as soon as it hits the water surface, but before it can sink into the water, it also freezes.
I wonder if I could jump on him.
Yeah, but you might end up frozen too, so be careful.
It seems to be only if you touch the water.
Hmm.
Oh, can you push him?
Push him how? Which direction, like?
Well, not into the water, silly.
Hold on, let me try. I just touch him, Gris. Do I freeze as well, or
you touch him, you can still
just
move.
poke him? Just alright. I'll give him a push, see if it moves him.
Okay, do me a strength for a shove.
I'm a tiny little fairy, but I'll try.
Yeah.
Fly into him.
Ooh, a 15. You might be a
I mean, I
tiny
imagine
little
the
fairy.
answer is. I imagine the answer is yes, because the dragonflies are still eating stuff and they're fine. So
Yeah, you can still fly about, just like the dragonflies. You
Perfect.
you give him a shove, and he like motionless, like a puck on ice, slides over back to land, and as soon as he touches like the edge of the lake, he comes back to like full motion.
What was it like from my perspective, though?
You
I
were-
just suddenly like fall down and then suddenly just get pushed to land.
You were completely frozen in time, but still 100% aware of everything happening.
So am I on the other side here?
No, well, depends which way you pushed him, Pick. I thought you pushed him back in the direction of snow.
Destructore?
He's dead.
Is that? He pushed you back in the direction of snow.
there. I
They
think
just
my
keep
mic.
pushing each
Now
other.
we can hear you.
I think my mic quite a sec. Sorry. At any rate, at least he's not frozen in time forever.
Yeah, and like a creepy hand rises out of the water. A black hand, black as winter's night.
No
That
need to
is
be racist,
clutching
Chris.
a crown of silver needles.
Quick, go get the crown.
Oh, come on, it's got to be a trap. Would you at least tie a rope to me in case it grabs me down?
I pass him the 50-foot rope,
Okay.
and I
Where
make
is-
sure to
where
have
is it?
the
Is it
the other end of it. I ain't gonna do that to you.
Yeah,
I'm
it says
back
it's
one
in
of
the-
this.
It's in the middle of the pond.
I'm back to moving again.
Yeah, that's less than 50 foot.
Hooray!
I'm
Yeah,
just
you flutter
Wait a
over.
minute.
I'm fluttering over it. I'll touch the crown like gently first to see if the hand reacts and be prepared to jump back if it goes for me.
Where's
Yeah,
Sam?
He
Good
wandered off.
question. Where is Sam?
I'm trying to see what this
Yeah.
sign says.
This is
But that's
happening at the
later.
same time, but I have to do one of the things first. I'll get
Yeah,
to you
yeah,
in
I
a
know.
second, Sam.
Yeah, I fell asleep, so I don't know where he went. It just
Yeah.
just came to my mind now as I've handed him the rope and he's going to the crown. That's why I'm like, where's Sam?
You reach for the crown pick, and it's made completely out of needles. You prick your finger on like one of the needles, but you don't become frozen. The hand doesn't react.
So can't I just grab it from a position where it wouldn't stab me though?
Wrap the rope around it.
Oh, good idea.
Yeah.
I'll do
So,
that. It'll probably
you can
stay in
grasp-
if it's needles.
Yeah, you can grasp it with your bare hands, but for no longer than 1 minute before the discomfort becomes unbearable.
No, I'll just
But
put the
if-
rope around it, and if it is a needle crown, it'll probably get stuck in there easily, so they can get it back safely.
Okay, tie the rope around it.
And I'll flutter up just to be safe, and come back to land.
Okay.
Give it a
All
pull.
right, pull it back.
Right, on three, everybody. Right.
Everybody.
Well, everybody that is able and is not on a frozen lake.
I'm not
Or pond.
frozen anymore.
Okay, on three. What? Hey!
You pull the crown towards you, no resistance at all. The crown like flies over.
Watch out, everybody!
Do you go to grab it out of the air as it flies towards you, or are you
No,
just
I went
letting
to
it,
move out
land
the
in
way.
grass?
I went to move out of the way, Chris. Like, that's a crown full of needles coming at us with
Okay.
a tug.
I'm gonna catch
does
it.
anyone else? Okay, you catch it. No roll required. You just grab it, and you can. It's very uncomfortable holding it, but you can bear it for like at least a minute. As you hold it, you hear a gentle voice on the wind, in a language that your character specifically understands. So, what kind of languages does Snow know?
Common and infernal.
Okay, just to make it be something like more unique, it'll be an infernal. In a language Snow understands, the voice says, "The beginning of whenever, the end of ever after, the start of an age, the final of every moment, the first in history."
You put
And
that
I will put that in the
check.
chat.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Is that in her head or is that just out there?
It's a voice on the wind, but in infernal.
Yeah?
So we don't understand it. Except,
those-
Speak for yourself.
Yeah.
you know, Inferno?
I know many of things. This is one. I mean,
How far
That's a-
is this wind?
How far is this wind?
you're all the way over there.
Yeah, you don't
What do
hear
you
it. It
fucking
says it. It
think?
says it in a gentle voice on the wind, so it would be quiet.
Okay.
While they are thinking about that message,
Yeah, we
back to
both
you,
wear this
Sam.
crown. We both
Yeah.
have horns to stop us getting stabbed.
You walk up to this tower, 10 feet staircase up, an unlocked double door with a bronze plaque above it that reads Envy.
I'm gonna step in.
Okay, the doors just open. They are not locked. This is what the
tweez.
inside looks like.
Ooh.
Pardon me.
I'm gonna walk
Oak
up to that
trees.
statue.
Okay. Oak trees fill much of the interior of this tower. Rays of light cut through the canopy, illuminating a marble pedestal that stands at ground level. Swathed in tree roots, a hulking lion seemingly made of iron stands on the pedestal, flicking its tail in irritation. "You call us envy," it says.
Okay. Is that actually your name, or is it something else?
Is that what you say to it?
Yeah.
You call us envy.
I don't know your name, so I guess your name is Envy then. Yeah?
Our presence here means that our mistress is gone. Where? We do not know. Snow figured it out.
Got it. Sorry, that's why this means like. Wait, what are the other plaques there? Check my notes.
What did you say again?
Lionheart.
It says, our presence here means that our mistress is gone. Where? We do not know.
Well, we're trying to find that out as well.
My queen.
And it is speaking
We have
in
lost
common,
the
by
way.
the way.
Okay.
I get it. They're Uganda knuckles looking for their queen. I figured that out.
Yeah, and it just stares at you, the statue, wagging its iron tail back and forth.
I'm gonna walk up to it and pat it on its head.
You see like razor sharp claws like come out of its like paw. Shh.
Is he trying to hit me? I'll fucking kill it. No.
Is that what you said?
No.
Okay.
I'll just step closer and say, so you try and look for your master, yeah? Can I help you?
Zybilna created the crown as a key that guests can use to reach certain areas of the Palace of the Absence. The crown has two forms, one made of silver needles, the other of golden roses.
Where do I get this crown?
Once the crown is transformed into its golden form, either guardian can wear it without being banished. Certain doors inside the palace become unlocked or locked, depending on which guardian wears the golden crown.
Okay, that's very nice information. If I step any more closer, you're gonna attack me.
It does not answer you, it just looks at you.
I'm gonna slowly step closer.
Okay. You approach, it just keeps looking at you, wagging its tail. It has completely stopped speaking.
Are you still alive? Hello?
The palace receives visitors, even in Zybilna's absence. Guests are to remain in the garden pavilion until Zybilna deigns to grant them an audience. It is not our responsibility to protect visitors.
Okay. I'm gonna walk a little bit closer to him.
Okay, you're
So it's
like
not-
at the statue now.
Oh,
Mate, he's basically just telling you to fuck off or he's gonna fight you.
I'm gonna pat him on his head.
Okay, you pat it. It feels like cold metal statue. It does not react. It does not purr.
Okay. And I'm gonna sit down outside of it and ask him a couple of questions.
Okay, what kind of questions?
How long you been here?
We and our counterpart were created as a pair to protect the gardens from intruders in Zybilna's absence.
Who's your counterpart?
Our presence here means that our mistress is gone. Where? We do not know.
Okay. Where's this golden crown?
Zybilna created the crown as a key that guests can use to reach certain areas of the palace in her absence. The crown has 2 forms, one made of silver needles, the other of golden roses.
Golden roses.
There's another crown. Oh.
Hmm?
Got one of them. We just need the other.
Yeah, you have the silver one, but he's talking about a silver and a golden one.
2 crowns, 2 towers.
Right, we'll just crunch a bunch of apples together. They're golden.
Yeah,
Or
but-
make it into a
But they'll
crown.
spoil
So
after
far-
10 minutes.
So far, only Nolen, Blaz, Snow, and Pick have the crown. No, what's up with that little riddle over there? And only Sam knows what the liar is saying to him.
Yeah.
We have 2 sides of the same coin.
Yeah, I'll tell the guys. So that spoke infernal whenever I grabbed it. Also,
What
this
did
is
it
starting to
say?
hurt. So I set it down. It seems to be a puzzle that spells out wrath. The beginning of whenever is W, the ending of ever after is R, the start of an age is A, the finale of every moment is T, and the first of in history is H. Meaning the
Oh, well,
letters.
there was that tower over there, point to it, had wrath on its door.
Perhaps if we bring this into there, the woman will show up?
Perhaps. Maybe we should find Sam first, though. Lost track of him.
I don't know how we're going to carry this, though. Chris, I try to put it on my head.
Maybe just use the rope to wear it like a belt.
Yeah, it's all like needles. Like putting it on your head hurts as well.
What if I just put it on my hair?
Put it on your horns.
Just
I
hang
still
from the
feel
horns.
pain in my horns.
Oh,
Do you?
Yep.
Oh, I don't.
like Hellboy.
It's almost as if races are different. Maybe you should learn that, sir. Up with this racism.
I thought your horns were
Uh,
hollow. Or are they just
no.
like
Yeah,
skin?
No, they're horns. Solid, they're bone.
Sam,
Yeah.
it seems clear to you that the statue is just repeating the same lines over and over again.
Okay.
But it only starts talking when you talk to it.
So are your
Yes.
horns like sensitive to touch then?
Really rather not get into this. I just met you.
Oh. I do
I'm go-
apologize.
I'm going to use the stick that I poked him with to pick up the crown.
Okay, yeah. You pretty much need like gloves or anything to like hold the crown that's not your skin.
Yeah, okay. I'll just hold on the stick.
I will get my rope back.
Can I ask the statue to open its mouth?
Its mouth is open. Like it's
Can I
pretty
look-
much in a permanent open mouth. It does not move when it speaks.
Why don't you try to find him, Pick? I have no idea where he is.
Roger.
He stormed out of the tent last time I saw him.
And up I go, bird's eye
There's cake
view.
and stuff in there, by the way, guys, if you're hungry.
Yeah, Pick, you
Cake and
notice
stuff where?
immediately that the doors to
flattened
the
tent.
Envy Tower are open.
I feel really bad
Uh,
now asking how
I don't remember
got-
the tent in the entrance being flattened.
There was people magically trapped inside. That's where that bear came from.
Chris
There's
is
a
the bear
magic
just like
badger
sitting there
band
the whole
as
time.
well.
Yeah, the bear is still sitting there.
Mm.
You see like a headless dwarf walking around the garden as well now.
Yeah, he kind of freaks me out. I don't know what to do about him. He apparently can still hear and see us, but he doesn't have a head. Some sort of curse. I don't know.
Is he undead?
Doesn't seem to be. He can hear us.
Yeah, as long as he can I get close to us, I'm fine.
Yeah. But yeah, we should try to take this over to that tower then, I guess. When Sam gets here.
What if Sam is already there?
It could be. Best to wait here, though. Everybody knows about the center or circle of stones.
Yeah, Pick, as you scout around, you notice that the door to the Envy Tower is open. They were closed before when
Oh,
you like
dear.
looked at it.
I hope he didn't. I don't know what's in there.
I got a question for the statue. Well, not a question, an answer for the statue.
Okay.
I envy the sky.
You can
What-
call
what-
us Envy.
No, fucking. I can call you dull, you fucking idiot, and I'll start walking off. And I was just walk downstairs.
Okay. Yeah, you see the others gathered in the garden. Like the garden is pretty open amongst like the trees and flowers and stuff like that. It's easy enough to spot each other. You see the other people from inside the pavilion walk around now that the pavilion has been breaking down. The bear is sitting amongst the stone circle.
I'm gonna grab an apple from the tree and chuck it towards the bear.
Okay. A golden or a silver apple?
Golden.
Everyone's
Okay.
a pears. Right?
They come in variety. Like there's both golden apples
Oh.
and silver apples, and vice versa, and different fruits. It was just for Conna specifically. I wanted to know which one
Okay.
he was doing first. Yeah, you chuck an apple at the bear. The bear just kind of like roars at you, but he's just sitting down on his butt. He does not eat the apple.
What did you say?
He said nothing. He literally just roared.
Oh, okay.
Even translated to Conna, it was just
Don't think he likes that, Sam.
Eat it!
It's a bear.
I know! I'm just telling it to eat it.
They don't eat apples.
Yeah, well, he was eating cupcakes 2 minutes ago.
Yeah, those are cupcakes.
Word, everyone.
All right. They got a crown.
Oh, you're
Yeah.
a clown. I was just talking to the statue talking about clowns.
You want to hold it?
Fuck it, why not?
I hold it out in the stick.
I guess we grab it.
Yeah, it's all needles. It hurts when you grab it, but you can hold onto it for a minute before it becomes unbearable.
I'm gonna suffer through the pain.
Okay.
All right, let's go to the tower over there.
Huzzah!
Huzzah. Yeah, so this tower doesn't have a staircase up to it. This is like a wall.
How big is the wall?
So we all have to go from
You know,
inside.
you're skipping across the time freezing pond, right?
Just running across the time freezing pond. The base of the tower is 10 feet higher than the garden floor.
Sam, do you see this on the wall here?
What?
There's a mural here. Come here. I jump on his back.
What do you?
I swiggle off.
Oh,
No, I grapple. I grapple.
oh shit! Oppose.
I'm just
strength
gonna
for
wait up
grappling.
here till they settle their differences.
Is this a baiting ritual?
A 13 versus. Ooh, an 18.
Damn.
Sam successfully shrugs you off.
That's the way to treat a lady.
Oh,
I think we
you
can
need
just
to
go
ask
from
before you
inside.
jump on my back.
Ah. So he's more upset that she didn't ask for consent.
I'll just wait here then.
If you
I
want
think
help,
there's a way
I'll
from
help you.
inside from the looks
No,
of
I'm
it.
okay.
I believe.
Should someone
Then-
else offer their back to her?
Oh, why don't you do it?
Not that strong.
When you're climbing, each foot of movement costs 1 extra foot. So if you have 30 feet of movement,
We can only
Pretty
climb
much,
15 feet.
20 feet.
Also,
Yeah.
I don't think I'd be that comfy. I'm kind
But
of
you can just wait to
scaly.
climb it. Yeah.
this is 10 feet, so you can easily climb this without having to do a roll.
Yeah, just climb it then.
Yeah, let's climb.
How tall is this?
It's not as high as the wall, so like 5 feet. It is just
5
a bit
feet?
of a raised-like area.
I'm gonna climb up on that and just try and do a big jump up to the top.
Okay, that is gonna require a roll.
Wait. How strong are you, Aidan?
17.
You know
Plus
you
3.
can just jump like 15 foot up in the air.
Can I?
I think it's 5 feet every.
You can cover a number of feet up to your strength score if you move at least 10 feet on foot immediately before you jump. So if you jump with a run up, you can cover a number of feet equal to your strength score.
Oh,
So
you can
for
jump 3 feet.
Sam, it's 17 feet.
Yeah.
So he can just run and jump onto this wall. Easy.
Okay, I'm gonna do that instead. I'm just gonna run and jump up.
Yeah, it's called making a long jump.
Long jump.
It's more for jumping distances rather than jumping heights. But I think it works in this case.
Sorry, he's got those giant legs. He could literally just.
Yeah, to jump high, when you make a high jump, you can leap into the air a number of feet equal to 3 plus your strength modifier. So for Aidan, that would be
My
6.
modifier is +3. Yeah.
Yeah. So you can jump the distance, but you technically can't jump that high. You can only jump up 6 feet instead of 10 feet. But if you make me a successful athletics check, you can jump higher than normal. So let's see if you can do it. Oh, a 14. That is a success. So yeah, you leap up, like you don't even climb. You just jump up in this like feat of athletic excellence. And you're also a tall boy, so it wasn't that high for you anyway.
Yeah. Ugh. What are we doing here?
Yeah, you see another
We
tower
don't know.
with another door with a plaque on it, and this plaque says rat in common.
Nice. No, open the door.
Okay.
You open the door. The tower is 30 feet tall, has no roof. The tower is filled with hawthorns. At the heart of the thicket, a heart seemingly made from iron stands atop a marble pedestal, pawing the ground angrily. Strewn around the pedestal are a dozen empty baskets. "We are rat," says the iron heart.
Okay, go put the crown on the thing's head.
Okay.
Nope, no picture for this one, but same as the other one, except for a lion, it's a heart.
So what did that thing say again?
To put the crown on the heart's head.
A lion
do
or
it.
a heart, you put the crown on them. Something about weighing them down.
Also, the others don't know that you talked to a big lion statue. Just keep that in
Yep.
mind.
Oh, I said I've talked to a statue. Yeah. I
Oh,
didn't say
okay.
what. Okay, then I'll go and put it on.
Yeah, you put it
But
on
first-
to the. Oh,
Does it speak? Can I ask it a question?
what do you ask it?
What's the other one called again? this room called again?
Wrath.
Wrath. Oh, the
The other
envy.
room was envy. Yeah.
So, Wrath, how are you with envy?
Raft dislikes envy.
Okay. Do you dislike anything else?
Questions.
We and
Do you know
our
what a
counterpart
golden
were
crown
created
is?
as a pair to protect the gardens from intruders in Zybilna's absence.
Okay. Yeah, I know that. I've already heard that. I'll put this thing on
Absence.
his head.
Don't they just say absence?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just said absence.
Oh, well, she's definitely not here then. That council is a bunch of shit. Apparently a council.
Yeah.
Well, we
You
still
put
need to
the-
investigate to see, maybe know where she went.
Put the crown of silver needles on top of the statue.
Yeah.
It turns into a crown of golden roses.
I know what to do. I grab the golden crown and run over to Envy.
You try to grab the crown, and it is attached to the statue. You cannot grab it off the statue.
I'll fucking pick up the statue and take it to the Envy.
It's a massive metal statue.
He's
I
gonna
don't
pull his
care.
fucking back. Nah, he's
Strength to
already injured.
disadvantage.
Strength at disadvantage. Yes. Ooh,
Oh,
A 4.
well, that turned out like a
That's
one
a
for
double
me.
crit.
You can have the crown back, but I want something in exchange.
my blood.
A basket of berries.
Berries.
Yes.
Can someone go and get me a basket of berries, please?
Yeah, sure. Let me just pull one out of nowhere.
Oh, there's baskets on the floor, ain't there?
You see that there are like empty baskets in this room.
Yeah, but is there berries like outside?
I remember seeing no berries. It's all
It was
apples.
just the fruits outside, wasn't it?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
ain't berries fruit? There might be some out there.
I think
Guess
there's berries
apple-
in the rations that we've
I
got.
guess an
Chris.
apple could be considered a type of berry.
Maybe.
I guess I'll get a basket of apples. But you know, it's just so far down that way. Oh no! If only
Pass me the
someone would give me
thing.
someone give me a hand up. Oh no! I give him the
I could just
basket.
fly if you like, Snow.
I'll jump down.
No, he could do it. Wouldn't even give me a hand up. What a very rude man.
All right then.
Yeah, you go
This has
down
got to
to
be
collect,
some sort of mating ritual. It's got to be.
You are
go down
obsessed
to
with
collect
sex.
some berries, and you notice that
You're the one trying to
the-
jump on his back every 5 seconds.
You think that's what mating is?
I have no idea.
He
I
has
see.
no idea.
You really are a very lonely man.
What do I
Sam, you
notice?
notice that the front door
A
that was
glass blower.
previously closed is now open.
Lighthouse key.
Okay. I will grab them and start walking towards the
They're gonna expire, you tit.
And yeah, you go through the garden and you do find a bunch of berries on bushes and stuff like that.
I'm gonna walk through the front door.
So should we go through this door behind here?
Hmm? What
That was
door?
the other door, like behind us.
We could try
Yeah.
to open it, I suppose.
Yep.
Okay. Do me a nature check, Sam, to see how well you're doing on the berry picking before you walk into the room.
11.
11. Interesting. Okay.
Oh, that ain't good.
It's fine. I'm just gonna check if that door is open or not that you guys are going to.
Okay.
Yeah, no, that door is unlocked.
Click. Oh, it's open.
Yep.
Oh, that was easy.
We can go
You open
inside.
Mission accomplished.
Before you walk in completely, this
Oh.
candlelit workroom contains tables, dressers, and bunks for the palace staff. 5 goblins are frozen in place like statues, caught in the mundane chores of ironing clothes, darning socks, and folding sheets. A row of brass bells is mounted on one wall.
Literally frozen?
Yeah, frozen in place like statues,
Mhm.
not like
Mhm.
ice frozen, just completely
I
still.
assume if we ring the bell, they start moving.
Why?
Yeah, just a hunch.
Okay. Slowly sneak our way through the room.
Okay. Make me a perception.
Who?
Why? Stop making me do wisdom rolls.
All of us or just Snow?
Is it?
Everybody that went in the room.
What's that?
Everybody that went in the room?
I see a train, Chris.
Are you in the doorway still, Blaz, or are you also walking in?
Just walking in now.
Okay, do me a perception as well.
Yeah, it's a room.
6. Yeah, it's a room. Okay, so
Damn it.
only
Guys,
Snow.
I'm sorry,
You,
but I gotta come off a lot earlier than I thought tonight.
Oh, okay.
All right.
No problem.
Sorry.
Anything specifically Pick wants to do now that you're heading into the palace?
If I see anything of value that's like not too obvious if it were to go missing. You know, might
Oh,
just.
okay, I see.
Pull his cock out.
Uh-huh. At any rate, I really enjoy where this is going now, Griss. It's getting interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Meaning
Good
it
luck.
wasn't before.
Yeah,
No.
thanks.
Plus, why are you always going to be the negative one, Mckadow? Why are you always going to make things
Me
negative?
coming from you, motherfucker.
Yeah, that's right. I
I'll
am.
take that from any of these bitches, not you.
Connor, you're so fucking negative. Like, God.
Just
Mr.
called all your
Negative.
friends bitches as
Yeah,
well.
you just called
Well,
us
Well, you
bitches.
are bitches.
I'm going to let you deal with this now, so goodbye and see you guys later.
Oh, nice
Yeah,
one.
that's
Leaving
Yeah.
him to us. Scumbag.
No, I'm leaving him to you after he just called you bitches.
Yes, Snow, you are the only one that sees a person hiding behind a closet, an armoire, a clothing thing. You see this.
Okay.
Tell him to come out of the closet. What the fuck is that?
I'm assuming
It's
that's
cooling
over
day.
there, Griss, is it?
Yeah, like tucked away in that like corner.
Oh, there's these lovely balconies and everything, and this nice little lady over here, or whatever you are. Hello.
Oh. Hi, I'm a man.
Oh, nice to meet you. Should assume nowadays. Are you okay? We're not going to hurt you.
Who are you people?
We're from the material realm. Well, except for that one. He's from here. As I point to the pick. But we're just looking to know where the mistress is. There's a lot of people waiting out in the courtyard.
I'm Tinnings. I am Zybilna's butler.
Ah, do you know where the lady of the house is?
No. I was away on an errand, and when I came back, I found the whole palace. It seems to be frozen in time.
In time, but there are people being fed by servants outside.
Are there?
Apparently, there was a bear and in a tent, and the cakes were being refilled.
Must be the League of Malevolence.
That's what he said. They said there was some sort of people in power here. Who were the League?
I am since I've come back, I've been trying to spy on the members of the League of Malevolence. That's why I'm hidden here.
No, I see. Sorry to startle you. Do you want to come out?
Yes, it's just you in here and the frozen servants.
No, got my friends. As I point to the cleric that's literally standing right behind me. I slide down
Black.
this table a bit.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
he is as he walks from behind the closet, you can tell that he is a fey creature. He speaks
Yeah, of
common.
course.
He appears as a stick, thin man dressed in a brown dress coat, stockings, and buckled shoes. And he does like a very butlerly bow. Nice to meet you. I'm afraid to say that Zybilna's palace is not receiving any guests at the moment.
Well, we're here to try and find her from behalf. She's a patron, right?
Patron to many people, yes.
Yeah, we were sent to find her because she's not answering the calls of our warlock friends, like or something. I'm afraid I joined this mission later than the rest. Perhaps they can better explain it.
A warlock named Magic lost contact with her, so he sent us to see what happened to her.
I see. So I suppose we could help each other here. I am also wanting to look for Zybilna and find out what exactly happened here.
Chris, zoom in on that token and think of Mesa Ackerman from Attack on Titan.
I can kind of see it.
Can you see it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it does look like Mckadow. I think it's it might be the
It's the
hair.
eye and it's the outfit too. It looks very scout uniform.
Yeah, I'll say the hair definitely gets me in.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
the
hair.
face,
Mhm.
facial muscle.
Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? Anyway, sorry. Yes, we absolutely can. I think. I mean, we're just here for that, and that's all. But if this council or whatever is taking over, that's pretty bad.
Yeah, speaking of cancel, can you explain more of that?
Council? I only know of the League of Malevolence.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
sorry.
yeah.
That's what the bear called them.
I see.
League of Levels. He thought they were some sort of council in charge.
It's a bit different in this realm, but I suppose you could call them somewhat of a group of cultists. I suppose is what you adventurers would call them. They tend to dabble into magics and abilities that Zybilna does not allow within her realm.
Oh, forbidden magics.
Look, all you need to tell us it's not allowed and we're gonna kill them.
What?
Hey, it's not allowed. It's illegal. Hey, they might dabble in necromancy. You never know.
I find it interesting that you immediately went to murder.
Hey, look what they done to this place.
Over here in the Prismere, we believe that trade is valuable. Not so much money, but trinkets and the like. I have told you what you know. It would be customary and polite for you to share a secret as trade.
Secret? Let me think. That guy's died before, as I point to the cleric.
He looks at you, quite perplexed. Is this true?
They all said it so much I'm starting to believe it's true.
Okay, you're starting to believe because everybody said it.
Yep.
That's how religion works.
Huh, interesting. Yeah, and you're like, by willingly sharing a secret with him, you have earned some trust with this character, which he'll start to open up and tell you some interesting things. But before we do that, Sam, what are you doing in the hall?
Well, I remember to think from the talk with the lion that
Yeah.
I'm going to turn around, walk out, and go to the crown.
Okay, I'm just gonna tell you what the hall looks like while you were in there.
Okay.
The walls of this hall are illustrated with painted panels depicting a starry sky. The paintings show what a viewer would see while looking out through a set of windows into a clear, moonless night.
Okay. But yes, I'm going to go to try and get over here.
Yeah,
and
you go
to
back to the statue. Are you gonna jump again, or are you climbing up?
I'm just going to climb from this way.
Okay.
It's only 5 feet. I can jump
Yeah.
up 6 feet, can't I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you go back into the heart. You see, as you climb up to the wall, this door behind you is open now, and the others are in there talking to someone you haven't seen yet. As you like glance over your shoulder.
I see that, but I'm on a mission.
Okay.
I'm gonna try and do the thing, and then I'll go and talk to him.
You go to the heart statue. You see that it is eagerly looking at your basket of berries.
Are these them?
You present the berries to the heart, and it just it looks at them and just kicks them on the side. The berry selection is deemed unacceptable.
What is acceptable?
A better berry selection.
They're the only fucking berries out there.
Yeah, it's because you failed your roll, so it's not taking it.
Oh, then I'm going out again. I'm gonna get some more berries.
Okay, cool. Another nature check. Same roll.
11. Fucking hell.
He still doesn't like your berry selection.
I'm gonna. How many baskets was on the floor actually?
3.
I'm gonna grab all 3 and fill all baskets up with stuff.
Just a bunch of berries. Okay, another last nature check I'll allow, but this time with advantage because you have more
Oh, with
baskets.
advantage.
Same roll.
He got the exact same one 3 times.
I need to roll it again because it was the nature.
Another 11, come on.
If it's another 11, I will. Let's try.
12.
Better, but still not good enough.
Can
Your
someone
berries
come and
are
help me?
unacceptable. I just imagine he sounds like Lemon Grab or Lemon Go, whatever the lemon guy from Adventure Time is called. Unacceptable! As he presents the
Unacceptable
berries.
condition. Yeah, no, I'm just thinking of the nice in What a
Pero-
nicer shrubbery.
Your berry offering is not accepted, and he does not relinquish the crown.
We don't know you're feeling this, man. Like,
Outside, can someone come and help me?
Do we
You
hear
Sam
him?
shouting
he's
from
in
across,
another tower. Yeah.
Yeah. You hear him like vaguely shouting from across the tower.
Crickets.
Yeah, I believe that's our friend screaming.
Crickets. That's why it's if anyone knows. Crickets, I'm going.
Is anyone gonna go, or are you just hear him and you're
I'll
like,
go.
okay?
I'll go. Is
you
he
see
outside
it.
or is he inside the tower?
Where are you now, Sam?
I'm on the floor looking for berries.
Yeah, you see
So-
Sam like carrying like 3 baskets, like just in his arms, like frantically filling them with berries.
How are you still grabbing berries for him?
Apparently, the berries that I got wasn't good enough. I need some help.
How can you fail at picking berries?
I don't know. He said it wasn't good enough.
Fucking, we got a posh statue over here. I'll help him, Chris.
Okay, nature check. Are you helping? Are you performing the help action on Nolen, Sam?
Are
Can
you
I?
helping him find his berries?
Yeah.
I would like to help him.
Yeah, so you can roll with advantage.
If this is 11, I'll be so pissed.
23.
Hey, 23.
I just
Thank
want to
God.
apologise for earlier about talking about your horns. I didn't realise it was a sensitive subject. I do apologise.
You're a very horny person. I don't mean that as a pun.
Yes, like you said though, different races, different we've got different beliefs and obviously different anatomies. So I do apologise if any offence was given. I do apologise.
I
I
appreciate
didn't mean
that,
it that way.
but I don't know if this is the time to discuss it. As I look towards the butler.
Are these more secrets?
Yes. If you have something in trade. Yeah, fuck you, Chris.
Do you
So
know...
do we get a secret or what then?
Yes,
He's trying to
yes.
think painful. He's trying to find one job.
Do you know about Bilna's cauldron? He asks to the group.
Yes.
Oh.
Do we?
It is a very powerful, magical cauldron. And rumor has it that some hags belonging to the Hourglass Coven left the leak of malevolence in the palace to guard the cauldron. I believe they tampered with it.
Well, I already knew that, but how did they tamper with it?
Not too sure, but it's an artifact strong enough to be able to bind Zybilna like they did. I don't know if it is what is responsible for the state this castle is in, as he points to the frozen goblins, but it could be.
I see. Do you know anything about the statues in the towers?
They guard the palace.
What happens if you put the crowns on their heads?
Doors corresponding to either the lion or the heart symbol in the castle will open up depending on which one wears the crown.
Okay. So there's no point in changing it until we go through all the doors that have been opened.
Yes.
I see. We should probably go
On that
tell
note,
the
you
Half-Orc.
have successfully picked the berries, and he's glad with your offer now, and you can take the crown back.
Yeah.
I know,
Pick
all the
up the
doors
crown.
closed.
Yeah, you take the crown back, the front door closes, inside of the castle you hear like doors close around
He
the
just
castle.
took the crown off, didn't he?
But the doors in your room, nothing happens to those. You take the crown back. It turns back to its needle crown from the golden one to the needle one.
Okay. Oh, that was alright.
Guys, you need to put the crown back on.
Why?
Because you just closed all the doors that had opened. You can only have one on at a time. You can't have both crowns on.
Can I go and see what the iron ones does?
You want to go from tower to tower, go in and out of the building and see which one does which. There's literally a butler in here that can tell us about the layout.
Well, ask him then.
Well, excuse me for not being your bitch.
Damn.
Ask him yourself.
Wow.
What does Sam do?
I'm holding the crown, furious.
He's flabbergasted.
How long can you hold the crown for?
Not even a
minute.
please or nothing. You guys have no manners.
We have
There
to
you go,
hold
there's
the
another
crown for a
secret.
minute.
Yeah.
It hurts your hands and you have to let go.
I don't think it's a secret
I
that you guys have no
have to-
manners.
You
Yeah.
have to, yeah. It becomes
I'll say-
unbearable.
I'm gonna
There's
put
another
on my-
secret, Griss. We don't have manners.
Not a secret. It's not a secret.
My secret's
Oh.
obvious.
How do you know what's a secret
am
and what's
a-
not a secret?
I'm a butler. I am well trained in etiquette and manners. I can teach you some if you'd like.
Please teach them. Please.
Okay.
Yeah, please teach him.
Because this is the pressing matter at the time. Their manners. Not the frozen goblins as I poke one.
It is, as your friend here has pointed out, it is customary to end a request with saying please. That is the polite thing to do.
Oh, sorry. Please teach me manners.
That was the lesson. Well
Sam's,
done.
That's it.
Sam's the main one that needs to hear that, and he wasn't here.
You have earned yourself another one of my plot dumps that I can tell you. Years ago, Zybilna befriended a Jabberwock and trained it to drink from her cauldron. It still frequents the palace and loiters around the cauldron, making it impossible for anyone to guard the cauldron effectively. The only creature in the palace that stands a chance in a fight against the Jabberwock is Zybilna's great owl, Bloody Beak, which is kept in the aviary.
Oh my god, Buckbeak. He's back.
I see. So we need to get this owl's help before we actually go any further.
But who knows where it is? Who?
Discord just got off for me for a minute.
Oh, okay.
I think that they do.
Excuse me for a second. And he goes to the dresser that he was hiding behind, and out of like a somewhat tucked away compartment at the bottom, he pulls out a bag of rings and starts putting on like individual rings on his fingers.
Oh, that's cool.
Those magic artifacts.
Is he
I
is
do
he
not
about to be
believe
their
that-
ass?
He puts on his brass knuckles. No,
Yeah.
I do not believe that they are magical. They are rings awarded to me by Zybilna herself for my faithful service. I had hidden them away in case someone would take them from me if I ran into somebody while trying to learn what happened into the castle here. But I think with such a group as yours, I believe the ring should be safer in my possession.
Probably.
You can tell that they are very, very nice rings, like a nice, like ornate silver ring, a nice ornate gold ring, some like onyx emeralds in there and stuff like that. Something that Pick the Thief might be glancing at.
Speak like just closely get into him uncomfortably.
But why would you think someone would steal them? Don't you guys trade in secrets and trinkets?
Yeah,
You
why
think
are
of
the rings
rabbits now.
important?
But the last ring that he puts on, even though he claims that they are not magical, as soon as he puts on the ring, a bunch of butterflies start fluttering around him.
They said they weren't magical.
Oh,
Is that the secret? It's magical.
I believe that this ring creates an illusion of these butterflies. I never had it fully explained to me.
But that's magical. You said it
Do
wasn't.
you anyone standing directly next to him, so Snow and Nolen, do you have magical items on you?
Yeah.
Yes.
I got magic face paint and I got my little staff bird things, the circle of blasting, candle of the deep, the stone that I'm wearing, the medallion of thoughts.
Yeah.
I got the
Packs
charm of the monarch and the hat of
Full of shit.
disguise.
Packs of these like illusionary butterflies like flutter to you and like hover around the area where you're keeping your magical items, like in your pocket or your backpack or whatever. Like butterflies are just like hovering around it, like they're attracted to it, like a moth to a flame.
So it'd just be circling around my head, 'cause that's what the stone's doing.
Oh yeah, it's like
Okay.
following the stone. As the stone is spinning,
Yeah.
a bunch of butterflies
Okay,
are
yeah, I've
following
got butterflies going around my head.
Oh, so it detects magic.
It seems to.
Yep.
Oh, interesting. Is that what the butterflies are doing?
Yes, following that, which means something on you is magical. If they're hovering around you, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I wonder
So,
why your master would give you that.
Sam, what did you say you did with the crown? You grabbed it, you couldn't hold it anymore?
I'm gonna gently put it on the ground,
Okay.
get some rope, tie it around, and then twist it until I can hold the rope.
Okay,
And-
like a handle kind of deal, yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna walk towards the lion.
Okay. I mean, it's all the way across the other garden. Each square is 10 feet, so you're walking across this like big-ass garden to the other tower. The bear is still sitting there in the middle. While they are talking in the room, you eventually get to the other tower. You enter the room with the lion. It just stares at you silently.
What up, Envy?
MV dislikes rat.
I know. Raph dislikes you as well.
It doesn't reply.
I'll go. Do you want this crown? What do you do with this crown?
Put it on my fucking head. Oh.
To transform the crown of needles into its gold form, it must be placed on the brow of the correct Iron Guardian. Which of us, Envy or Rat, is the correct Guardian? We cannot say. Placing the crown on the incorrect Guardian banishes the Guardian to its demi-plane, along with the crown.
Well, thank you for telling me that, because I know which one it is, and I'll start walking away.
I have a little dice on my desk for today, so I'm rolling stuff that you guys cannot see in the program. And he had three
Cheating.
things that he could have possibly answered there. And I was like, I'm gonna roll. And I rolled that answer. You got lucky, because you would have absolutely put the crown on him and it would have been gone.
Okay.
Yeah, you grab the crown and you go back.
What up, Raph?
I need berries.
You don't need berries yet.
But yeah, the one thing that I did get wrong that I misread is when you picked the crown off, I said it turned back to its silver form. It doesn't do that. It stays gold. So you can actually just hold it.
Oh. Okay. Then if it's still gold, I'm gonna put it on my head.
Okay.
I'm gonna
That's
walk up
pretty
to
heavy.
this door.
He turns to gold.
I'm strong.
It can't go through that door.
The
It's
door is
locked.
closed. Yeah.
I'm
But
just,
how long are you strong for, Aidan?
I'm just experimenting. Okay.
Okay.
Then
Back to a room with the butler while he's just experimenting outside.
Alright, so do you know a way to fix this?
Are you asking the butler if he knows of a way to fix this?
Yes.
No, myself, I'm investigating here to see if I can solve what's going on here. I hope I can find some of the other butlers or servants that are not frozen in time. The one going back and forth outside, is he with your group?
Yes. The half-orc walking around with the golden crown, yes.
Okay. So I was just planning of sneaking around using my hiding skills, because I'm not a fighter, to find out what was happening here. Is it okay if I follow along with your group as you travel through the palace, or do you not intend to go in?
No, we intend to go in. You can come with us.
Thank you. And he does like a bow.
Hey, at least now we have a guide around the palace.
True.
Now we just need to wait for Sam to come back.
Yes. Sam, you go back to the statue?
I will pet the statue and then put the crown on.
Okay, put the crown on. Inside, you guys hear like doors open.
Sounds like he fixed what he broke.
Hey, okay. Now all the doors should be unlocked. Or some of
Yay.
them. Unless we need to take the crown and put it on the line.
Yeah.
Hey,
Hi,
look who
guys.
decided to finally show up. What took you so long?
Well, I was doing some experiments, and
Oh, is that
Do
what
not-
people call it?
well, I found out if you put the crown on the other statue, it'll disappear.
Wait,
And
no,
you
you
found
didn't.
out by putting the crown on the statue?
Yeah.
I
just wanna
found out by the
Listen,
specify-
statue
Connor.
telling me.
Yeah, I just want to specify because I said it a bit like confusing because I got it wrong. But the statue said that if you put the silver crown on the envy statue, it disappears. You have the gold
okay.
one.
Okay. Yeah, I get that.
But you
Well,
had
before
one with-
running off and putting crowns on other statues, let's just explore the palace.
Okay.
Agreed. Let's go to the Owlery if we can get to it.
Who's this?
This is the butler.
Yeah,
Greetings.
Zybel
And
is
he does like a
butler.
very polite bow.
What up?
I see, this is the one that you wanted
Yeah.
to taught manners.
Yeah, if you could. Give him basic etiquette. He needs a lesson.
Or two.
Or 12.
First, let's restore the castle to its original state. Then I can give all the lessons he can take.
Now you're giving me orders.
So yeah, which way do you go? As I said
the
before, you can
Owlery.
look through the
Follow
walls.
me.
Guide, go.
You wanna go to the aviary?
Yeah.
We have to head up towards some higher floors. Never mind. No, we don't. As I just spotted it on
Are
the
you
map. I was like,
sure
oh,
you're
no,
the
there it
butler?
is.
Yeah, you
Yes,
sure you
yes,
know
I'm
this
the
place?
butler. He guides you to what seems to be the next room over. It seems to be like a kitchen. 8 foot tall, 3 foot diameter, multi-tiered cake rests on a large round table in this kitchen, which also contains a stove and an assortment of mismatched cupboards and work tables. 8 pixies are suspended in midair around the cake, each wearing a chef's hat and a flower-stained apron. 6 of the pixies squeeze cloth tubes that have icing coming out of them. The other 2 hold armfuls of tiny crimson candles. Thick creepers with broad leaves encroached on the kitchen through a partially open door in the middle of a concave wall. The roots stretch across the floor and coil around the large table, but not around a smaller rectangular wheeled table that has 3 dust-up giant rats on it.
Rats.
Right.
Rats, yes.
So whose birthday was it? I asked the butler.
It was this perfectly preserved cake. Was made for Zybilna's birthday.
Oh. She got attacked on her birthday. That sucks.
Oh yeah, that's true. How long has she been missing?
I do not know. Time is different here in this realm, and I was away on an errand, and when I came back, I found a castle like this. I'm not too sure how many days in your time it would have been.
What was the errand that you had to do? If you don't mind me asking.
Get supplies and the like for the birthday party.
What happened to the supplies?
I dropped them off.
Oh. And the rats, is that normal?
Oh, yes, that must look quite strange. They are meant to feed Bloodybeak, the owl.
Ah, perhaps we should take one. If everyone's been suspended and he hasn't, he'll be hungry.
Yeah. That's not him going, yeah. That's me going.
Yeah.
You can try to pick them up, but they are also frozen.
Do they have weight? Because they're frozen, don't they? Are they just floating?
You like touch it to see if you can like put some like friction on it or anything, and this one seems to be like frozen in place. You cannot move it at all, no matter how hard you try to like put force into it.
What about the cake, Chris? Can I eat the cake?
It is all frozen in time. This perfectly preserved cake.
I try to take a slice.
You can interact with the cake.
I'm gonna try to take a slice.
Please refrain from eating Zybilna's birthday cake.
I slowly lower the knife towards the cake.
This cake is not meant for you. Perhaps once the party actually starts, we can share some cake with Zybilna herself.
Fine. I
He
put the
turns
knife back.
away.
I take a piece of cake.
I knew it. I was like, if I say he turns away. Yeah, no roll required. You get like a little chunk of cake.
Just immediately, and then just put the knife back in my bag so they don't see the fucking stuff on it.
Yeah.
Robert.
Yes, let's. Whoops.
No, don't look at the just like, hey.
Like, wait a minute. Paintings of fey creatures and the mounted heads of majestic elk with golden horns decorate the walls of this dining hall. In the middle of the hall, a deformed giant squats at the head of a table piled with food. The grease-stained tablecloth is tucked under the giant's chin as she washes down each slobbering mouthful of food with a gulp from a barrel of beer. A tea cart in one corner of the banquet hall has an iron kettle and a tureen of steaming soup resting on dollies atop it.
Is this person still moving?
You see this? Yeah, he is eating and drinking.
Is that a guest of yours?
No, that's a Fomorian. They are
good or bad?
Yes, they are. I don't like to use the word evil, but they are. They tend to be nasty giants.
Using the tablecloth as a bib.
Yeah, mostly asking if we get close, as he or she can attack us.
As you're like talking, the giant looks up and like speaks out and like busted common. Looks like more guests have arrived. You want to join the festivities? As she gulps down like an entire barrel of ale.
Yes.
Are we the festivities?
I'm gonna stand on the table. No, I'm not.
I will join you in the festivities if you don't mind.
Ah, sit, little lass, sit. I am Dubforgale, the Fomorian, great conqueror of Prismere. I came here to take over from Zybilna, but when I arrived, everything was frozen.
It's a little odd, isn't it? Yes, that's what we found too. We were wondering what was going on. I guess you don't know either.
No. a man, a man like him, and he points to Nolen, a human, I believe they call him. He told me to stay here in this room, and I can eat and drink as much as I want.
Oh man. Huh. What did he look like?
Does he point towards me again?
You're not wearing a hat or anything, right?
Yes.
The fluffy bits on that one's head, the man did not have those. His
Bald
head
man.
was smooth and
So he's
shiny.
bald.
I see. I see.
Big white tufts of hair under chin.
I see.
He's an
Perhaps a
old
wizard.
man.
Well, are you enjoying the food anyway? Despite the lack
Yes.
of party guests.
Food is
Alright,
very
did-
good. As he slams her fists on the table. Wait a minute. Are you servants of the man?
No, no. We're here to actually ask Savannah what we favor, but she doesn't seem to be in, as you said.
Okay, do me a charisma-based speech roll. Charm, persuasion.
Okay. Persuasion. Please
8.
me inspiration.
Oh.
Ooh, that's worse.
Oof.
Yeah.
You have high bonuses in persuasion, but the roll
5,
said
yeah.
no. Yeah, you can see that when you say that you're not with a man, she doesn't immediately respond, but kind of like gives you the like squinty eye look of like, I'm not so sure. But she continues on eating and drinking, listening to you.
So, how long has it been? And can I say that in giant?
Is giant just the same language but lighter?
I don't know. That would be funny. But it's technically like it is classed as a separate language.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, she responds in giant. Oh, you are little giant. I am
That's a contradiction.
kind of Russian with this voice.
Little
You are
Russian.
little giant.
You're a giant dwarf.
Yes, I was brought up by giants.
Oh, they taught you the tongue of the giant people.
They taught me many things. Yes.
Do you eat like giants? We must eat many things.
Well, I can eat like giants, but not as good.
I promised Bald Human to stay in this room and eat and drink. Bald Human promised me big layered cake. But he has not brought cake. Could you bring cake?
I know where the cake is.
Shut up. Ah.
You know cake?
Yes.
No,
Bring
he
me
meant
this cake.
Kate. He knows
That's the
Kate.
speaking giant. Unless if you speak giant, you don't know what
I
they're
can
talking about.
understand
Yeah, I
them.
know, I know. That's why I was like,
I can understand them.
oh, there you go.
Yes, I'm not sure this is a good idea.
Good idea about what?
She slaps
In
out her
removing
fist,
the
looks
key.
directly at you, Sam. Do you know where cake is or not? Don't talk
Oh,
to
look at
friends.
this.
No, I don't. Sorry.
Then maybe I should see if you taste as sweet as you look. And she starts like
Who's he
standing up
to-
and grabs for like a big like wooden club.
I
Okay,
wouldn't- He's
calm
a half,
down.
He's a half-orc. I wouldn't do that. They taste nasty.
Half-Orc? Not
Yeah,
even
like-
giant?
No. Well, half giant, half orc. I don't know what he is.
She
An
starts to, like-
abomination!
She starts to like sit down again, but she has like you can tell that her like hand has like fully gripped the handle of her big like wooden mallet now. She is ready to like any second
He's
just
standing on the table.
bring it down.
I'm gonna stand on the table.
What you
Just on
do?
the table. That's poor manners.
Poor Manas, come on, get down.
Okay. Who is this guy? Fucking, I can't think of what to say now.
Is the giant speaking common again?
Yes, she switched back over to common.
Okay.
Why are you
I was gonna-
standing on table? Are you
Maybe there's-
entertainment?
Are you sure the bald man didn't take the cake from you?
Bald man took cake?
Possibly. I mean, he told you to wait here, and then he left. Maybe he ran off with the cake.
She very much makes the surprised Pikachu face.
Maybe we should go after him together.
Yeah, show us where he went so we can get your cake.
Don't eat our half-orc who's about to get himself killed.
First bald man I see, I smash. He took cake.
Yeah, he took cake.
He took cake.
Turns the corner, random bald human. Hello there.
I wiped the frosting from my lips. Oh dear. Well, if you could point us in the direction, we could try and bring him back here, and then you can smash him. Smash him good.
Hard for me to travel through these hallways. Too small.
We'll bring him back. Do you know which way he went?
I stay here and
Yeah.
eat, and you bring cake man to me?
Yeah, it's not like the exact same thing the fellow told you to do.
Deception? You're kind of deceiving her, I guess.
Well, I mean, it's the same role, like either way, Gris, but I do fully intend to bring the ball man back here.
Okay.
So,
You
persuasion?
can do persuasion then.
It's both +5. It's just I'm not actually lying, is all. God damn it,
Oh,
persuasion is not
then-
working today.
Why is it when you roll wisdom you do good, when you roll charisma you're not doing good?
don't
When he
know.
does his bard stuff, the game is like, nah.
Nah, you like wisdom.
I stay here and eat some more, but if food runs out, I come for cake.
Okay, we'll make sure to send him your way. Hopefully, he hasn't eaten all the cake.
Yeah.
If there's
I like
a
that the
single
cake
piece
is just
missing,
like-
it was probably the bald man.
I like that the cake is just a room over and she doesn't know.
Because it's just she can't see. Even if she
You're
opened those
dumb.
doors, how would you see it?
Yeah.
How did she get in here then?
The balcony. The balcony.
Yeah, but that's the same door length as Dover's.
Yeah, you see
Well-
the balcony has like chunks like broken out of it that she like forced her
Okay.
way in here.
It doesn't look like a giant
Yeah, that
Gris.
doesn't look like a giant.
That's the
Okay,
guy.
now that looks like a giant.
Oh no, it's the wrong
That's the wrong
creature.
token. Yeah. That's the wrong character.
That was the spider dude. Where is my Fomorian? Oh, here he is. There he is.
I'm a Fomorian. Mind tricks won't work on me, only money.
Fomorian.
Ah,
Yeah,
dear.
you've seen that like with your persuasion skill check of 10. She thinks cake is promised, that you're gonna find the man. She lowers her guard, lets go of her club and starts like guzzling down alcohol and food again.
Yeah, we'll just walk past to find the cake man.
I'm so tempted to make a little illusion that she's bald, so she smashes herself, but let's move on.
I just make an illusion of a cake.
It's just an illusion, though.
Yeah, as soon as you try to interact with an illusion, you know
Yeah.
it's an illusion.
Yeah, it'll just poof away, like the D&D movie.
Well,
Let's
hold on.
see. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
The
Well,
butler
that
should
door's
be in
already
front.
open.
The butler should be in front.
Well, that was interesting. She shouldn't be in the castle.
No, certainly not. But let's try and get this place unfrozen before we try to take it on giants.
The aviary is up here if you would like
Ah.
to follow me.
Yes.
Yes.
Sean Connery says yes.
An enormous owl stands perfectly still in the middle of this room, its wings partially outstretched. A wall of iron bars stretching from floor to ceiling forms a protective barrier around the chamber's entrance, keeping visitors separated from the owl. The wall across from the double door has a 20-foot wide circular opening sealed with hinged semicircular windows in wrought iron frames. The marble floor is littered with bones of giant rats.
Well, the owl is frozen.
Hmm. No picture for the owl? Oh.
Need food for this. It is an owl, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's frozen.
It uses the stat block of this creature, but it's an all.
Is it as big as the token?
Yes.
Ah, fuck. It went all floopy.
That was
Yeah.
close.
That work? Ah, close.
Very
Ooh.
close. Yeah, but the enormous owl stands perfectly still in the middle of his room, its wings partially outstretched.
So it's frozen. Nothing really we can do then until we get this place unfrozen somehow.
Yes.
Yeah.
That sucks. What a magnificent, totally owl that I'm looking at right now.
Does any of you have a unicorn horn?
I do.
Snow does.
The like the one with the candy, or like
Yeah, candy.
different unicorn horn?
Yeah, it's the one with the candy.
Okay.
Why? I can't
well,
possibly be relevant. It's sweets. I'm standing there going num num num.
Well, if it was a real unicorn horn, it would have been relevant, but this is just a candy-filled one. Okay, moving on. Oh, that's unfortunate. It seems like Bloody Beak is frozen in time as well.
Yeah, nothing we can do for him.
We'll just have to find the source.
Yes.
Well, there was an
Uh,
open door down this way. Maybe that way.
If we find the source and something should happen along the way that I cannot come back here with you, the owl should listen to anyone that knows its true name, Bloody Beak, which the cultist should not be able to know.
Got it.
Well, where to now? Sam,
just have to
as
look
you
around.
approach these two doors, this one
Yeah.
over here, the bottom one or the one to your left, is completely open and has the heart symbol on it, like the deer symbol.
Okay, I'll enter that.
Okay, cool. The walls of this room are lined with square compartments holding bundles of rolled paper scrolls. In the middle of the room, an elderly dwarf in grey robes with spectacles resting on the tip of his bulbous nose sits perfectly still behind a writing desk facing the door. The dwarf's quill is dipped halfway into an inked pot, and his bloodshot eyes are fixed on a sheet of parchment in front of him. So many bundles of papers and scrolls and books and stuff in here. And a dwarf in the middle of, like, frozen, seemingly in the middle of writing something.
Where
I'll
is
go and
he
see what he's
writing?
writing. Jinx to swivel.
The letter in front of the dwarf reads as follows. Dear Rotten Ethel, you have requested access to ancient rituals handed down by Baba Yaga herself. Rituals that can be used to fulfill bargains. I regret to inform you that Igwilf is unwilling to share her knowledge of these rituals with you at this time. Your coven has much work to do to earn her favor. Until then, she wishes you well in your dark dealings with Mort. You see that Mort, the last word, is like, he was in the middle of writing it. It's like supposed to be a longer word. You can see like where his pen stopped.
Damn.
Oh, let's show it to the butler. Maybe he can explain that to us.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tinnings, the butler, will come and walk in with you. Ah, you have found the records room. This is where Zybilna keeps all her contracts for the mortals that she is a patron to. And the man in the dwarf in the chair there, doing the writing, he is Kalimanzaros. He is the one in charge of writing up letters, taking care of the paperwork for Zybilda. He is known to be a mage.
Okay.
How magical.
Griss,
Magical. Yes?
can I just look through the paper, find some for Madric?
Yeah. The room
See what
contains
he's
records
up to.
of Zybilna's dealings with mortals, including contracts, pacts made with warlocks, and transcripts of conversations, all written in the infernal script. So you're going through these books and stuff like that, and it's all written in infernal.
Oh, great. Snow, Blaz, read this, please.
What is it? Let's have a look.
Records. Can you find one with the name Madric?
Let me see. Is it alphabetized, Chris?
Yeah, there seems to be like a system in place.
I'll scroll down to M and see if I can find it.
Yeah, you go down and you find the old man, the pumpkin farmer's name. That he has a contract with Zybilna. That Zybilna is his patron for the sharing of magical powers and the like.
Here's the contract. Let me just read out what it says, Chris.
It's a contract between Zybilna and the old man.
Oh wow, your voice sounds so
what
much
is the
different.
contract, Chris? What
Yeah,
exactly is
what
the
is he
details?
specifically
What is this
getting?
fine print? And who signed it? And on what date? And when does the contract end?
That's all you're getting. But
Bad
you do see
DM.
that Kalimanzaros the dwarf has a spellbook on his person.
I'm not going to take a bad spell book, but we
No.
will look through it.
Yeah.
It
Oh,
can't
not
be
stealing it,
removed
we're
while
just
he's,
borrowing it.
frozen.
Ah, okay.
Damn it. Well, if that's all in this room, should we keep going?
Are we taking this contract with us?
Don't really see how it's useful.
I don't know. You're the one that asked me to read it.
Yeah, I just wanted to know what Magic was getting up to with being a
The removal-
warlock.
Yeah, the butler speaks up. He says the removal of the contract would cause problems for the one the contract is intended for.
How about it back then?
Of
Chris,
course,
Yeah.
is this door open?
I
Yeah.
check out. I look for B for Blaze. I look for S for Sam. I look for N for Nolen.
Okay. Yeah, you just go through them. Do you wait until everybody else leaves the room?
No, I'm just scrolling through, just innocuously, trying to make it look casual.
Okay, yeah. None of their names come up.
Okay, none of them are demons or anything. Cool.
Yeah, you didn't look for Pick, right?
No, he is a demon.
Okay.
Wow.
I look for Pick.
There is a document about Pick.
Motherfucker, there is to. Okay, I pull it out and I have a little read through it.
It seems like a transcript of a conversation between from your best guess from what you can make out, but of the conversation seems to be like some sort of fairy elder, like a leadership, a person in charge of a group of fairies, whatever a fairy leader is called, contacting with Zybilna. And Pick gets mentioned a few times as being a member of that fairies govern group society.
So what exactly are you trying to tell me? He's part of. Pick is part of. What?
Just pretty much that Zybilna had contact with whoever picked his leader was before he left the Fey Realm and ended up in the Mortal Realm.
Here's the problem. I don't know how to spell like Zybilba. How do you spell it?
Zybilna?
Zybilba.
Zybilna.
Zybilba.
It's Zybilna. I'll put it in chat. Oh, there's supposed to be an A there. I deleted too much. Like that.
Zybilna. Okay.
Zybilna. Baba Yaga.
Woman with drooping breasts.
Yeah, next room that you go in, Nolan, is just a big open room. Down, you see 3 doors locked with the lion symbol on it.
So we need to put a golden crown on the lion to access these doors.
Okay. But what? It's
We should
through
check
them
all the tier
doors.
ones though.
Yeah, let's check on the deal ones before we start switching up. I don't want to go back and forth switching
Yeah.
crowns. What
Wait,
about
only an
this
idiot would
right
do
here?
that.
What about this, Chris? Anything interesting here?
You are in a what seems to be the leftovers of a ballroom, but it's a bit like smashed. A grand ball. Well, this down here. Let me ping. This down here, if you see my ping, is the ballroom.
Yeah.
A grand ballroom lies before you, the northern part of its floor littered with the splintered remains of 3 doors that have been knocked from their hinges, leaving openings through which you can see adjoining rooms. Throughout the ballroom, royal courtiers stand motionless, their eyes fixed on a black iron cauldron atop a dais in the middle of the chamber. Dark vapors rise from the cauldron, and a huge dragon-like monster is coiled around it. The dragon's body twitches slightly, and its closed eyelids flutter as it dreams. Two figures are frozen statue-like, off to one side of the cauldron, an imperious, middle-aged woman with long white hair and white robes, and a younger woman clad in armor and wearing a white cape. The older woman is reaching desperately towards the cauldron, while the armored woman at her side is grasping a fine-looking quarterstaff. So that is a big creature in here, coiled around a cauldron.
Yeah, that was the thing mentioned before. Let's not fuck with it.
Yeah, right.
And you
Is this
are
door open?
Assuming these doors also lead to the same place here.
What was it called again, Chris? A Satar?
And this room over here, Nolan, before you move out, the room over here that you were
Yeah.
looking at is has a round table in the middle. This chamber contains a round marble-topped table ringed by high-backed chairs. Between the table and a curved wall on tall, slender windows stands a motionless, white-haired wizard, wielding a staff that has glittering frost erupting from its tip.
Oh, it's him.
Is he bald, Chris?
Yeah.
I thought you said white-haired.
He has the whole he's bald at top and he has long wizard hair like on the sides and back thing going on.
But he's frozen, so I don't think that's him.
No. I think she said he was white bearded and completely bald.
It's
Yeah,
this
yeah.
that
Might
you
be
see.
him, but I don't know.
Yeah, I think the real one would be moving, not frozen.
Possibly. Maybe he touched water.
Here I see him go through the door.
Okay, cool. So this thing is in here.
What the fuck is that face?
The Satar. It's fucking horrific is what it is.
Hey guys, wanna go swimming?
This guy is in here somewhere with his staff. I hadn't put the tokens down in advance yet because you can like see the map.
Oh, someone didn't make walls.
Like it was a pain in the ass.
Yeah, making walls in this fucking thing is annoying.
What's the name?
Where are you?
A table on a door.
Didn't go through here, did we?
And something blue.
You are in a... the door to this room is sealed with a hard crown lock, but you have unlocked it. The room contains glass cabinets filled with a variety of weaponry. The weapons are so well constructed that it is difficult to tell if this display is an armory or a museum.
Okay.
You know how we can tell if it's an armory or museum? I turn around to thinning and I go, that's what the fucking thing's called, right? Thinning?
I guess-
Butler?
Oh, the butler? Yeah.
Yeah. Thinning, and I go, Thinning, what is this?
This is the armory.
Mm-hmm. Oh. Do you think there's anything in here we should take for defense? I wouldn't want to steal, but we're trying to save this place.
I suppose if you are in need to arm yourself to deal with the League of Malevolence, you can borrow the weapons from the armory.
Well, that'd be great. Like, we will return them if requested.
Yeah,
I'll ask
the
your
cabinets.
master when we find them.
The cabinets contain one of each weapon listed on the martial melee weapons and the martial ranged weapons tables in the normal player handbook. So pretty much one of each of the normal weapons. No magical, nothing fancy.
These are pretty nice cabinets for pretty normal weapons.
Yes, we keep them well maintained.
Doesn't seem to be anything particularly strong.
Well, they
already have a long sword.
They have some special properties.
As I pick up a long sword, Chris.
Okay. As soon as you pick up the longsword starts showering you in compliments.
Like the sword. I think I found the one I want.
What a beautiful tiefling! Such nice horns, such great form.
Yep, find it.
And I'll pick up.
If this one's got a scabbard, this one is coming with me, Chris.
Okay, yeah, it has a scabbard.
Yay! Is there a crossbow or a bow in here?
Yes.
I will take that too if no one else needs one, because I don't have any ranged normal weapons.
Check. Martial ranged. So, simple martial ranged weapons is a light crossbow or a short bow.
I will take the short bow.
Okay. Oh, I'll plop a short bow down.
Thank you.
And
Is there an
some
item for the
arrows.
sword?
I think this is gonna be a stack of arrows. It might just be one, but you get 12 arrows if it's just one.
It's just one, but I'll cheat it. Is there an item
what
for the
kind of
sword?
sword did you grab? A short sword?
A long sword?
Long sword.
Long sword of compliments.
Yeah. It'll just be a normal long sword, but you can change the name that it like compliments you. If that compliments you, my lady.
Yeah.
Oh no, there's also hand crossbow and heavy crossbow and longbow.
Oh shit.
I didn't scroll far enough down. My bad.
Okay. I can. I have what? Is there a hand crossbow?
Crossbow hand, yes.
I'll take that one because I'm proficient with it.
Okay.
Thank you. I'll need bolts instead of arrows then, I guess.
Get rid of the
Yeah, get
arrows
rid of
and the thing.
Wait,
And
no,
the
it's
bow.
actions.
Oop.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a hand crossbow.
Boop. Delete short bow. Thank you.
And there is one bolt. You get also 12.
Okay.
Anyone else grabbing any of these either martial melee weapons or martial ranged weapons?
Yeah, is there a mace?
Mace. Mash. Yeah. There definitely is a mace. There is a mace. There is also a maul or a warhammer or a war pick or a morning star. Those are all like the mace-like weapons I can see here.
Oh, sick.
Uh,
As it says here, this could be strapped to one's wrist. Tell me this is a wrist one. Go on.
Could be, yeah.
Yeah.
what
Wrist
happens when I pick
crossbow.
up the mace?
You also get showered in compliments by the mace.
Is that all they do?
Yeah, it's just a normal mace that compliments you. Oh, what a devout cleric.
Not impressed.
Well, no wonder
Hey.
his god team to bring him back. Have you seen his ass?
Oh my god.
Alright, I'm
the
not
cleric
taking
of
it.
throwing it back.
I'm not taking it.
Cleric of throwing it back. His god was
So
like,
you're
no, I
taking it or
can't
you're
let.
not taking it.
I'm not taking it.
He's just like, damn. I can't let that model go to waste, especially if that ass.
Does he have a nice ass?
Good perception.
Do you, Nolan?
Up to them.
I'm not doing an investigation to check out his ass.
Did any of it
Sure.
rot?
His
This is
ass?
sexual harassment.
No, he still seems to be fully non-rotten. He doesn't seem to be zombie-like.
Okay. He doesn't have a rot.
From what you
That's
can
good to
see,
know.
he never like changed his armor, so I guess he's still wearing the busted armor.
I don't know, I'm trying
Yeah.
to check, but he keeps on moving. He's wearing a lot of fucking armor. It's hard to check
This
that
is sexual
derriere.
harassment.
Stupid sexy.
No,
villain.
this is sexual harassment. No, show me that ass.
Man,
I got a
The
question.
my
moment we go
chainmail
free.
pants is really damaged. It feels like I'm wearing nothing at all. Nothing at
Nothing
all.
at all.
Stupid
Blaz,
sexy
I'm over
Nolan.
13.
So I'm gonna have to go soon, Grass.
Okay, do you want to pick up a charming weapon?
How charming are the weapons?
Well, they're just normal weapons, but they shower you in compliments.
Oh, Chris. Yeah, simple weapon at random.
Oh,
A
Grace, I'll
simple
take the
weapon
mace. I
what?
could probably sell it.
A simple weapon, the weapon
Yeah.
type, at random.
Oh, at random?
Martial weapons.
Mhm.
Simple. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Melee and ranged or just melee?
Melee.
Okay.
Yeah, I've got a fucking pitchfork if anybody wants this. It's a martial weapon, apparently.
Actually, Gris,
Yeah, because it takes like I know it's like weird, but it's harder to fight with that. You know what I mean? That's why it's
Yeah.
considered a martial weapon.
Yo,
The
does that
one-
mean all villagers are martial fighters?
They're
But they
trained in
mostly just
pitchfork.
died when they went into fucking like stuff with pitchforks and stuff, man. Like they didn't actually do very well. They either stood in the
But,
front
like-
line and like took the brunt of the first wave and then got slaughtered.
On one hand, it does make sense because a villager, especially a peasant, would have been using a pitchfork
Farming
for his
tools.
entire life, so they would be like very good with it.
Like you said, they weren't allowed to have long swords in case there was an uprising.
Yeah, they got
That's why
that
they had
long
farming
fork.
tools.
So yeah, Grace,
While you were playing D&D, I was training in the pitchfork.
While you
I
were
was working the
blacksmithing, the
field.
Dwemer were training, or whatever the fuck they're called.
Yeah. I rolled a light hammer. You pick up like a light hammer and it just starts complimenting you immediately, like, oh, such beautiful scales you have. That tail,
Oh,
do you work
stop.
that out?
yo, I don't think I've got a tail.
Gris,
Oh, you don't have a tail?
I don't think I got a tail.
Oh, damn. Did I do a racist? I thought all Dragonborn had tails.
All right.
You're
We're in
being
that
racist.
fucking here. I'm going. See you later.
Gris, I'll just take the mace to sell it later.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll take the hammer.
You don't know this yet, but all the weapons here are worth double their normal price because of the fine manufacturing.
Okay.
Because they were
I
just
better
charming.
change that then. What
I have
type of dragon are you, Conna? I just googled it.
I am. I now have to actually.
Yeah,
You're
he went for a
dragon
special
blood,
race, I remember.
or are you a Ravenite?
He's a Ravenite.
dragon.
Oh, he doesn't have a tail.
Okay.
Ravenites don't have tails. Dragon blood have tails.
Who?
What the fuck am I? Yeah, I am a Dragonborn Raven Knight.
Ravenite, yeah.
However, Dragonborn are this is a different thing. However, Dragonborn have wings, with the exception of the wingless, which don't have wings. It's like, so, but they so
Oh,
they're both.
fucking shit.
So they either have wings or they don't. What fucking stupid? Something called Ostamania World. It's fucking Google you. Oh Jesus.
Ostamania
Yeah.
sounds like something from Undertale.
Yeah, WrestleMania. Yeah, where my hammer at?
Light hammer.
I'll just grab it.
So this would be worth 30 gold.
There we go.
Okay.
It is worth double the price, that light hammer, than what it normally is, and it complements you when you wield it. Also,
Wait, does my wrist crossbow? Does my wrist crossbow compliment me?
Do you say something? Yes. Also, all weapons in here. Do you say something back to the weapon as it compliments you?
Thank you.
Yeah,
You're very,
I would thank it too. Yeah.
finely crafted.
Oh, when you call your hammer finely crafted, it says, "Ah, but I'm not as fine as Snickersnack."
Whoa, whoa,
Whoa,
whoa! Can't say that
whoa.
word.
You can't say that.
I was like, what? What?
Oh Jesus!
I don't know if I can have this hammer anymore.
As soon as it said that, it has lost the ability to speak. It cannot compliment you anymore.
Oh, what's the fucking point?
The racist weapons.
Oh, I've broken it. Fuck the hammer. It's staying down
You
there.
broke it.
Oh, you broke it.
I'm leaving the hammer here. That, and I can't bother to try and find it.
It's
Okay.
there on the
It's
floor.
literally
You
right
can
in front
pick
of
it up.
you.
It's right.
Fuck it. No good.
Okay.
Are you picking up anything, Sam?
Yes, I would like to pick up a couple
Oh,
of
motherfucker.
things.
Oh, a couple of things.
Yes.
Man, why don't we just leave this
No,
on
one
the-
thing.
As you are like inspecting all the weapons and stuff like that, going through it, you can tell that the butler is keeping a close eye on you.
I'm keeping a close eye on him as well. So you say there's multiple types of weapons, but they're not one of the same weapons.
The cabinet contains one of each weapon listed on the martial melee weapons and the martial ranged weapons table.
Okay. How many axes are they in this game?
In just martial melee weapons, there is Battle Axe, Great Axe. I think that's it, unless if you consider a glaive an axe as well. And a halberd, I guess, is kind of axe-like.
Right. I don't think a glaive is an axe. Let's see, I think a glaive's its own thing.
Yeah, it's definitely its own
Pole
thing, but I
arm.
don't know if
It's a pole arm.
if Sam would like consider that like an axe.
Oh, I see.
I'm more. Is there trident in this as well?
Should be.
That is a martial weapon. I think.
Trident, yes,
so.
is in here. There is one trident.
One trident, one axe.
Well, one
Any
battle
daggers?
axe and one great axe.
Okay.
No daggers. Dagger is a simple melee weapon. It's only martial melee weapons. Which the light hammer was also simple. I did it wrong, but he didn't grab it anyway, so it's fine.
I'd like to go and pick up that battle axe and the trident.
Okay.
And then
The
I'll
butler
put-
says, do you need 2 weapons to fight those who have taken this castle?
I need as many weapons as I can hold.
Okay, do me a persuasion.
Crazy. A 6.
6. You look quite armed already with your like trident and stuff on you. I'm sure you can manage with just taking one weapon out of the armory.
You take one fossil and I'll take the other. Why did that pop into my head straight away? Fucking Pokemon. You should grab a weapon too, Thinning.
I am not really a fighter, but I suppose I should.
Grab a dagger or something.
I'll go up to battle axe.
He grabs a short sword.
Now we
Thank
can
you
say
for
he
just
stole from his
taking one.
boss.
I will be back. for
Does
the
your
trident.
master have any magical items that would be useful for undoing this time stop or fighting off enemies?
You pick up the battle axe, Sam, and it immediately showers you in compliments.
Nice. What does it
Oh
say?
my! What a big warrior has grabbed my shaft now. Apparently, it's a
Fucking
sexy
horny
battle
prick.
axe.
Actually frustrated.
Mm,
What up, battle axe?
I can feel the strength in your grip. You must be part giant.
How did you know?
The strength from your grip.
Good point.
It does not actually like respond to you. You can't converse with it. It just
Oh,
gives you
damn.
compliments.
Damn.
I am glad to be in the capable hands of warrior.
Insert warrior.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you say anything back to the axe?
Nice to see you.
Okay. Okay, cool. You've armed yourselves. Where to now?
I
Yeah,
asked
I
about
have to go.
magical items and such.
I gotta go. It's 1:30 a.m.
You got to go. Okay, cool.
Yes.
Do you have to go off, Conna?
Yes.
Okay. I was wondering earlier. I was like, it's getting quite late, and Conna is still here, but I'm not gonna say anything.
Yeah, I have my brother's boxing tomorrow, so I need to go get shit ready for that. But obviously, we've been gifted with a special gift. Me having extra time. So I, wanted to take advantage as much as I could until I had to go.
Yeah. Yeah, I think this is a good point to leave it off then for everyone. You got your weapons, you're exploring this strange place. By next time, I might have walls drawn, but I don't think I'm gonna do it because it's gonna like be a
Who
pain
cares?
in the ass
Who
for
the
you guys
fuck
to
cares,
like
Chris?
move
Don't
through
bother.
it. You'll get like
Make
stuck
stuff
and
ahead.
stuff. Yeah.
Just make shit just in case we do random shit. That's what I would suggest.
Yeah. That's solid.
Because you know what we're like. We'll spend fucking 20 minutes sitting down talking about how delicious a cake is.
Yeah.
Yeah, instead of following the plot.
I
Yeah,
like
fuck
that
the
you
plot.
promised the
There's
cake
tea and
to
crumpets.
to the giant.
Well, yeah, it's not my cake. I don't fuck. They'll just have to work hard and make another cake. And if
Yeah.
only that bald bastard hadn't taken some of the cake. How
Yeah.
could he take a slice like that? That was terrible.
Who just takes a single slice?
Who just takes a single slice? Signal?
Yeah.
Single. Oh my god, I'm losing the ability to speak.
All
This
the
is the
single
time to call it.
Yeah.
Goodbye, everybody.
Bye, have a
Goodbye.
good
Bye.
time.
That's
Next time we'll be
Uh,
joined by
recording.
Adolf.
Don't leave just yet out of the program. I'm gonna give you XP.
Okay.
Ow.
Level
Ow.
us up!
Yeah. He's gonna give us 49
If
XP.
you swear to fuck, Chris, I will come to your country and I will slap the fucking hat off your head.
But yeah, that is us for today, and you are correct. Everybody's gonna be leveled up, but we'll do the leveling up between sessions because I don't feel like
I'll do
doing
it.
that.
Lazy fucker.
Yeah,
yourself.
just add the XP on your sheet. That just puts you on the level up.
50 experience.
Okay, so 900.
Ding.
900. You've
Okay.
all leveled up, and you get
Can we do the thing?
once you're done with the leveling, you get an extra 50 on top of what you already have. I don't know if you go over your number, if it like takes it back away.
Time to multi-class. Yay. No.
But yeah, that's us for today. I hope you guys had fun exploring this weird, strange place with a bunch of stuff frozen in time. And we'll be back with more of this weird, strange place.
Meeting Griss's house.
Yes. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.